One. Hi. My hair has gone fucking bananas today. And
Whoa!
welcome to the strategically placed No Big Deal. There, I'm pushing the boundary of adjectives and things that we can do. Hi, folks. Welcome in. With me, as always, is my pal and yours, and that guy that you mistook for being a lead singer in one of those pop bands you were fond of when you were a 14-year-old that you saw on holiday, but didn't know whether or not, in fact, it was that person. And you went up to him and went, "Excuse me, are you Robbie Williams?" And then you found out that he either lied or I don't know what happened. No, I'm taking you. Take it over. Take it over, Tom.
No, I'm really sorry to tell you this, but no, I'm just some guy.
You're some guy because you look just like him. Are you sure? I feel embarrassed now. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have come over. You were eating as well with your family, and I shouldn't have.
Don't be embarrassed.
Okay, just a guy.
I'm embarrassed.
I'm sorry.
But it's just a thing, all right? It just happens, okay? Bit awkward, but no.
I'll leave. I should leave. You were eating first.
I'm definitely.
Okay.
Don't leave on my account. Hi, Neil. Hello. Yes, Neil this actually happened to me while I was on holiday this year.
This is a real thing, folks. This is life.
This actually happened. I got asked if I was Robbie Williams.
I can see it. I can see it.
And I said no. I just said no.
I wonder what the multiverse. I wonder if you rolled your charisma and what would have happened if you said yes. Do you know what I mean? That would have been very interesting.
I'd be very nervous about finding out.
He would have hunted you down and tracked you down and gutted you like a fish, I feel.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about him being in the equation.
You weren't even thinking about Robbie Williams, what his reaction would be. I was more
concerned about the lady who asked me and what she would do.
Maybe your day would have turned out slightly different, sir. Slightly different. Anyway, folks, on that note of slightly different, hi and welcome into this, which is a signing. We're doing signings today, tomorrow, Tuesday. Wednesday's a playthrough with Deborah Wild, who plays Lae'zel.
Deborah! We're going to get to talk to Lae'zel. That's exciting.
And actually, she needs to be in the party because we've got to find that Zorro guy. So actually, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, we're going to get her in the party. Yeah. I'm not liking Gale much.
I will not tell Tim Downey because he's a mate. I love him.
I like Tim Downey. Don't get me wrong. I really like Tim Downey. And I like his performance. I'm just not sure about Gale. He's a little bit.
He's a bit of a know-it-all.
Like chest tattoo
bit of a know-it-all.
He's a bit of a know-it-all, and he's a little bit of. He's a very studly wizard. I'm going to say that.
He's a very studly wizard. He's quite studly for a wizard. A lot of people have romanced him, by the way. I think he's the most romanced person because my character keeps rejecting people so often. Anyway,
because the historian is so picky.
The historian's such a dick sometimes. I'm not a dick. It's not me. It's you. Sorry, it's not you. It's me. Actually, I was right the first time.
Yeah, he's getting all the action. Gale's getting all. Is Gale very non-picky though? Is that part of
Gale's
the?
Quite flirty. Like he's quite flirty.
Is he?
He's quite flirty. Distasteful.
He is a bit. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Who can I ask? Who is the least romanced?
I don't know that. I honestly don't know that.
We haven't got them all yet.
Minsk, because you can't romance Minsk. I think is the least romantic.
Oh, I don't know who Minsk is yet. I've not met him.
He's on a whole different vibe. He's a whole different thing. So
okay, I've not met him yet, so I don't know what his deal is.
Anyway,
is that very hot? There's like a very hot swordsman. I think we keep on seeing in the camp. Is he a character?
Will's very hot. Will's quite hot. Will's incredibly hot. Actually, I know Theo very well. Theo Solomon. Theo is also an incredibly hot human being.
Okay.
He's a very hot human being. It's ridiculous.
So is he? I'm guessing he's another character you can get onto the team, right?
Yeah, the dude that popped down and went haha and did all this like cool shit. That's Will. Will is a warlock. And Will's we can definitely recruit him soonish.
Oh, the guy, I thought he was a swordsman, but maybe
he kind of is. He's a sword. Warlocks kind of use melee weapons.
Is he like a dual class type?
Yeah, think of it like a swordsperson that can enforce everything with magics. They're like DPS gods basically.
Right.
So anyway, yes, but Theo Solomon's a very attractive man. Very nice guy as well. So I got to know him very well. So he'll be on at some point when we can get. He's away at the moment, so we can get him back. That'll be cool. So anyway, folks, very quickly, hello to the mods. Hi.
Hello, Mob.
We're going to get started in a second. This is a longer stream tonight. We've hopefully got Blue Owl's Medic, our friend, who's going to be joining us to tag team. We're going to be doing long streams for signings because you've been so generous that we need to finish. it's proving quite hard to finish.
We could be doing this until Christmas.
Theoretically, yes, which is amazing.
We want to be playing games and
privileged, but we want to play games.
As much as we enjoy the signings.
Yeah. So we're going to go push a long one today and tomorrow, and Monday and Tuesday, same thing. And then on next weekend, which we'll definitely need Saturday, we're going to be doing like a marathon mega signing, which is going to be like about 6 hours. And then Sunday, if we need it, the same thing again. And then if we need past there, then well, good luck to everybody. So the main thing is that everybody will get theirs signed. It'll always on camera. It's not literally on camera because I don't have multiple cameras. We are gentlemen streamers, as we pointed out. We are not fucking professionals.
I love how you think that.
Are we putting you? Yeah. So speaking of which, we will still finish. But just bear with us, okay? Because we really want to finish. Everybody needs to get signed on camera. Nobody gets signed pre-signs or anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry we can't tell you when yours is being signed because honestly, there's just a lot, and there's no way that we can know that. We have a rough idea of how many it is per hour, but honestly, folks, it's like we do our best here. So you'll have to just bear with us. Sorry about that. Speaking of which, have I got all my shit together? I do have some. I've got some mixers incoming because I haven't got time to get to the shops. So I'm going to be at some point asking you to play What's in Tom's Pocket, which I know you all
okay.
Very exciting.
Good news is I do have something in my pocket.
You've come prepared.
I've just always got busy pockets.
You've got busy pockets. Tom Busy Pockets DeVille is your middle name.
Busy Pockets DeVille. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of busy pockets, shall we get onto this? I don't know. That's no segue at all. But
speaking of busy pockets, shall we get busy signing?
Yes, let's get busy signing. Thank you very much, Tom. You saved us. You saved me, actually. You saved me. Tom, by the way, if anybody wonders about Tom DeVille, who's an amazing writer, director, and showrunner, Tom and I are friends in real life. This is a real life friendship. This isn't for show.
It'd be a plot twist if we weren't friends.
Do you know what I mean? Then we just call each other up and go, "Listen, man, you're really fucking this thing."
Yeah.
You're really fucking this thing
up. Or
my contract specifically says I need more meat.
You just like randomly would just like. I don't know you, but you want to just come onto this thing and
listen, mate. Your stuff's all right. I saw Hannibal, pretty good.
Just come and talk, yeah. Just come and talk. I don't know you.
I don't know you, mate. You seem like you talk a lot. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't push your luck, though.
Don't push your luck, mate. Don't push your luck. It's called No Big Neil, right?
Yeah.
Dickhead. No, we're genuine. We've been friends for over a decade, actually. So you're witnessing a long-term friendship, a platonic surrogate life partner.
Aww.
Anyway, so on that note, we're going to start. So the first one up is for Periwinkle. I think this might be a reprint. I'm not sure. Maybe there was something not quite right. So we're going to do it. It's something I think we did before. We're going to do it again. So we're doing it again. That's fine. This is for Periwinkle. Could you write a message on the back? It can be anything, a line, something directed at me. You pick. Although for a split second there, I didn't look at the monitor very quickly. I thought it said you prick. And I was like, fuck you. I was going to write fuck you. Periwinkle did not say that. Periwinkle did not say that. Periwinkle said, you pick. I just saw for a split second, you prick. I was like, fuck you. I'm going to write,
wow. Stream just got crazy.
Periwinkle did not say that. I just thought it was really funny because it was like, for a split second, I was like, that can't be right. Can you imagine? Like, hi, you suck. Just write, you suck. That's it. Anyway, this is for the lovely Periwinkle, who definitely didn't say that, who I'm just being very funny with. Can you write a message on the back? Can be anything. A line, something directed at me. Okay, this is Heisenberg. Hello, starting off fresh with a Heisy. I'm going to put a little Heisenberg on the front, but I'm going to, on the right and the back, let's see what you're really made of. Let me do that.
A little bit of Heisy.
A little bit of Heisy. Cool, that's on the back. A secret message. How intriguing. I guess I should do my thing on the front. I'm gonna put a little. You didn't say you want necessarily your name on the front, so I'm not going to. I'm just gonna put my signature and a little Heisenberg. Everybody gets that. But I'll put the message on the back with your name, and I'll sign the back as well. Is that cool? A bit overkill perhaps, but I think it's maybe safer to do that. There's a reason you've asked me to put it on the back, and I think I know why, because I've had that request before. So I'll do that, and then I'll do something on the front. And I think that's kind of okay, right? Kind of all right, buddy. If that's your jam, I'm down. I can party. I'm into it. Secret hidden messages. A periwinkle. Whoa, shit! That exploded everywhere. Fucking pens.
No!
The pens are starting some new shit now, dude.
The pens are gonna turn on you big time. They're ganging up.
Did, man. I think the pens suddenly realised there's more of them than there are of me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The pens went, now come on, lads. I've done the numbers.
They watched you.
Fucking hell, it's like all everywhere. They've done the numbers. There's more of us, mate. We can take them. Fuck you.
They've watched you chuck their brothers across the floor, and they've had it.
In abject horror. At first, they were terrified. And then I made the mistake of letting them alone for a few days. And now they're like, come on, let's give him what for, that little fucking bastard.
We can have him. We'll have him.
We can take him.
We'll explode on him.
There's more pens than there are Newbons. Let's fucking have him.
Wow. There's more pens than Newbon.
Of course, what they don't realise, they have no opposable thumbs, so good luck with picking me up. Alright, here you go. So this is for Periwinkle, with a message on the back, and that's a little Heisenberg, because everybody gets one, regardless of what they ask me. That's for Periwinkle. Thank you very much, Periwinkle. That is the first one done, sir.
Congratulations. One down, many to go.
Thank you. I was feeling that's good about that. That's very good. Yeah, so enough to a flying start. Okay, cool. Next up is for Grace. Hi, Grace.
Hi, Grace.
This is the BG Party official print. Dun, 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 dun. Could you please do the little heart bleeding? Nothing fancy. Thank you for bringing a star into Unlife. Very good. I can do that for you.
Like so it, Unlife.
I'm going to do a bleeding heart. And bleeding heart. I'm going to put a G plus an A in it, that's for starring, and maybe like a little arrow through it as well. That's what's causing the bleeding internally, like a heart. Yeah, that's cool. So this is for Grace. Grace, love, Astarion. I'll put my name over here as well. If that's cool with you, and that's a bleeding heart for you. There you are, darling. Thank you very much. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Because you can or are able to. Can and or am I able to. Okay. So that's for Grace. Thank you very much, Grace. That's amazing. Next up is for Leo. Hi to the mod team as well. If I haven't said that, I'm pretty sure I said that, but just in case we didn't say that, hello to the mod team. We love you very much. By the way, folks, thank you for everybody that's been subbing. There's so many people been subbing recently, and so many gift subs, which is mind-blowing. We do play other games. We will be carrying on. We're doing BG3 for a while. We will be playing other games. I can tell you that we will be trying Starfield. That's a fucking A. We're going to be doing that at some point. We're doing multiplayer games with Tom as well. Tom and I have been talking about a few multiplayer games that we've said in the past. We also have friends in Darktide, so we might try Darktide again, multiplayer with...
Yeah, I can play now on my new rig. I can play it, which is exciting for me. That'll be good. And we're going to do some more Back for Blood verses as well, because we enjoyed kicking your butts.
Kicking your fucking ass.
So we're going to kick your butts again.
That's not true. We take absolutely no pleasure and delight in it. Sorry, something in my throat. It was a laugh of contempt. This is for Leo. They said, thanks for taking the time to do this. Something outrageously sassy and flirtatious, please. Good work. Good luck for your next adventures. Thank you. I'm already directing on new things, so thank you very much. I will appreciate that. This is for Leo. Careful, I bite. Cheeky little pup. That's a starring signature of mine over there, which I just did now, as I was scribbling away, improvising. So there, that's for Leo. Thank you very much indeed, Leo. Thank you. We are going to be rattling through. We are going to be taking questions as well. We will answer questions. And they can also be for Tom. So Tom, as you do or may or not know, I'm a writer, director, producer in motion capture, performance capture, and voice act. I don't like the idea of voice acting. It's all acting. So I'm an actor in games, doing voice and also performance capture. Tom is an amazing writer with Marvel shows and Hannibal, and is a showrunner in your own right, sir, and a really good director as well. Fantastic director. I've been directed by Tom. It was awesome. And yeah, so if you have questions for him as well, that's also very cool of you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm just going to do this and do that. Next up is for Jennifer. Absolutely no holds barred on what you would like to write. Very foolish words. Very foolish words, darling. Thank you for for the fabulous performance. Starring is my favourite bitey boy. Alrighty, I'm going to start with. I'm going to do like the teeth thing that we did the other day, stabbing into a heart on his bottom. Just absolutely outrageous.
Absolutely outrageous.
Absolutely fabulous. I mean, outrageous. So that's that. Okay, and then a quote. A quote. My kingdom for a quote. This is for Jennifer. And hello if you're here in chat.
How about OnlyFans just suggested, later on when we are at rest, I will eat you right up.
Okay, that's outrageous. Later on.
When we are at rest.
We are at rest.
I will eat you right up.
Eat you right up. Much like my snacks in a second. Actually, that's not true. I've been on a fucking juicing diet for about a week. God, they're so boring, Tom. Juicing diets, they're so boring, so fucking dull. Anyway, that's my life problems, darling. Here you go. So this is for Jennifer, and there's a teeth biting into a heart on his bottom. My fangs are up here, darling. Cool, that's for Jennifer. Thank you very much. I'm not going to put that in my mouth because there's fucking ink everywhere. I've covered myself already, and we've only just started. Don't do that, Neil. That is a stupid thing to do. All right, thank you very much, Jennifer. That's amazing of you, and thank you. I hope that's cool. Next up is for Kaylin. Hi, Kaylin. Could you put what you think a starring would say if he got into a fight in the back of a Waffle House parking lot? That's insanely specific, darling. I spy fantasy. Methinks Kaylin doth protest too much about this very specific fantasy. Covered in waffle sauce, possibly syrup. Okay, so this is clearly some kind of fantasy of yours. That's fine. We can oblige. So I need collective mind to really help me on this one because I have nothing. What would you say if you got into a fight at the back of a Waffle House parking lot? I'm going to cover you in syrup. That doesn't make sense. Next time we'll need more syrup, and that's not a fight. There's a whole different thing. Can I get a waffle? Can I please? No.
I got something about waffling. Like, oh, you do waffle on,
but then waffle on. Yeah, okay. Jesus, let's go with that one. All right, this is Kaylin. Oh, shut up! You do waffle on. How about that?
So also something about you do waffle on, and now I'm going to make you eat your words. Something like I'm going to eat your words.
How about don't be so surreptitious.
Surreptitious.
Do you like it?
I love
it. Don't be so surreptitious.
You do waffle on.
So, oh, shut up! You do waffle on. Don't. That works, man. We're going with it. Don't be so surreptitious. IOUS. Okay. Okay.
People are actually like handing us like writing challenges now, which
they really are. They're just starting to push us a little bit. Okay, don't be so surreptitious. There you go. I think that's a line worthy of Stephen Rooney. Maybe, probably not. It's completely on the fly, and he spent months and years doing this. All right, thank you very much indeed for Kaylin for the as Tom said, the writing challenge. Next up is for Lane, and in a second I think we are going to be playing What's in Tom's Pocket. This is for Lane. Big fan of you and Astarion. He's my favourite NPC in the first one, a romance. I would love a Twilight reference. If you can think of one, I can think of one. I hate Twilight with a passion. I do not like Twilight. I'm going to be honest about this, folks. I can't lie about it. I am not a fan of Twilight. I just think that it's like vampirism light. I don't dig it. But I do know one, actually. I do know one, so I'm going to give you... this is the skin of a killer. It says Bella, but I'm going to change it to Darling, if that's cool, to make it more star-y.
I like it. I like that.
This, emphatically, is the skin of a killer, Darling. As he's biting into the neck of somebody who looks suspiciously like Bella. I mean, really biting into it, like properly biting into Bella. Sorry, folks, to kill you. Listen, the starring can be a fan if you really want. It's your headcanon. Me personally, not really into it, dude. Just destroyed chat. I'm like, oh my god, he doesn't like it. I just think it's. We're
not the right generation for it.
We're not right, and that's the caveat, folks. I am not the target audience.
We were already grizzly old fuckers when they
here's the thing: every generation has their vampire film. Ours was The Lost Boys. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
You can't beat The Lost Boys. You just can't.
Yeah.
Lost Boys kind of kicked it off. Before The Lost Boys, vampire films were never like they are now. And Twilight and all those kind of things that came after it were defined by The Lost Boys. So, Lost Boys OG. Sorry, folks. Sorry. That's the truth. There you go. But then, anyway, here you are. This is actually a quote from Twilight, and the starring doesn't mind. This is the skin of a killer, darling. Love a Starian. There you go. So you've got it. Just know that I might be disgruntled a tiny bit. No, it's fine. I'm just being honest about the fact I'm not really a Twilight fan. Anyway, moving on from that little clusterfuck, Neil. Next up is for Anne. Are you a fan of Twilight? Because I think I've dumped myself in it. Let's drop you in it, Tom.
Oh, no, don't like it.
Keep you honest, sir.
All right, I'm with you, bud. I'm with you, bud.
Thank you.
Sorry, guys.
Thank
I said, we're grizzly old.
Grizzly old fuckers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we were when it came out, so...
Exactly. Next up is for Anne. Sending you all the love, the amazing work you've done with the Starian. Thank you. Maybe something sweet, romantic. Maybe a goose Starian, if you can and or are able to. Tom. They didn't add the and or able to, but they said if you can, which is kind of halfway between the and or able to.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yes, Anne.
Are you able to?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Although I have
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure I can do that. Although the beak of the goose is looking a little bit more like a hawk right now. That might be a psychological thing I've just done. It looks very hawk-like. It doesn't look like a goose. It looks like a pissed off hawk right now. I'm just going to do this. Hopefully it's a bit more goose-like. Goose-tarian. Okay. Something sweet and romantic. Hello, beautiful. How about that? Which is a greeting, I believe, of his. Hello, beautiful. Honestly, did anybody think I was going to be a Twilight fan? Honest, where have you been?
Maybe you know,
have not played the game, darling.
You were doing some Astarian research, and you just dug into.
Didn't run to Twilight.
Maybe it could have happened. No, could have happened.
No, not really. Okay, this is a good star, and he's looking very hawkish. He's quite like Twilight. Okay, it's like that. So yes, he's very very judgy right now. Do you want to play What's in Tom's Pocket? Because my mixer is here, and I'd like to get a drink.
Let's do it, folks. If you know the drill, you know the drill. Well, you got to guess what is in my pocket. Whoever guesses right wins a no prize. Go guesses now. Boom. Candy, no. Beard oil, no. A crab, I love that one. No. Gum, no. Keys, no. Dice, no. Don't even. Oh my god, that's moving so fast. PS2 memory card, Kleenex, no. A frog, a goose. I mean, there's a lot of animals in my pockets. String cheese, no. A small mushroom. Virtual cookies. They're just on my computer. Rocks, no. Headphones, no. Pennies. My phone, no. A cow? Question mark. A small dog. I've got a small dog. My paladin's oath. My paladin's oath is in bits. It's in bits. Pizza. Pocket is like, I never take that one, even though, because you always have pocket. Neil is actually in my pocket. No. A napkin. No, still not seen it, but a fried Oreo. I wish I had it. I wish I had a razor. Close, but no. A foot. What? A foot? Tiny replica of my PC. That would be cute. The One Ring. I mean, I do have to go to Mordor, Mr. Frodo, but no. Lego Boba Fett. I go on a list of Astarion pickup lines. I feel like we got close, and now we've gone cold again, guys. A tiny Neil. Neil's used pens. I go around collecting them. Vampire teeth. It's spooky season, so nearly. My pocket is just a sack of infinite space. Yeah, it would be good if Neil was actually streaming from my pocket. That would be a good twist. Philosopher's Stone. That reminds me, when I first went to see Harry Potter, the first Harry Potter movie, a small child, when the credits came on, announced in front of me, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. He could not say the word philosopher. A TARDIS pocket can hold everything. Earplugs, no. Pumpkin, no. If Neil comes back and you haven't guessed it, then I will just tell you what it is. Someone might have said it and I missed it because chat is going so quickly. Spirit Halloween store. Yes, no. I would also really like a bag of holding. No. Keys. No. Vape pen. No, I do not vape. Pocket ball. That would be useful. Actually. I wish I could just carry around a pocket ball. I don't think anyone's gonna get this one. Oh, whoa! Actually, yes. Just now, 180 Love X. Got it. It was a pencil sharpener.
Pencil sharpener. Some people said lightsaber.
I mean, there's been a lot of amazing guesses.
What were some of the highlights?
I mean, a lot of different animals. At some point we were imagining
this is like some kind of interdimensional sort of
exactly
thing, and I'm actually in Tom's pocket right now.
Yeah, you're streaming from within.
Amazing.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Witchcraft just suggested spaghetti with sauce, which I like. Gail's past relationships was a guess. No, it was a pencil sharpener because I was doing some drawing earlier, and that was it. So congratulations.
Congrats to everybody that played.
Congrats to everyone. You all do lots of good guesses. Very entertaining guesses.
On that note, shall we?
Let's continue. Let's go back and when you're back in the groove, I think it's question. We'll do our first question of the evening.
Question time, isn't it? Okay, folks. I'm just taming my hair because it's getting a little bit fucking mad. All right, next up is for Evie. Tame the hair. The hame is teared. What? The hame is teared? That doesn't sound right. The hair is tamed. All right. Next up is
hame is
teared? I don't know what that means. That doesn't. It's nonsense, but it doesn't sound right. Okay. Next up is for Evie. Hi, Evie. And this is for Evie. Hi, Evie. Lovely job on the complex, hilarious character. Thank you. I had a lot of fun playing him. Appreciated. Please put you're also worth saving. You know, and a Bunny Starian doodle. That's venturing to strange new places, but okay. You're also worth it. You're also worth saving. You know. You're also worth saving, you know. There you go. I am very much looking forward to the bit where we meet Maggie Robertson's character. I don't know why that popped into my head. Maybe she's here.
Do you know? So I'm curious now, like how? Because at the moment, I know because you played a bit of the early access, so
yeah.
At the moment you kind of know what's going on. Have you played the bit with Maggie Robinson before?
Have I played it? No, I've definitely talked about her character, and I know what the character's premise is about. Again, folks, we are playing the playthrough. I do not know how the mechanics of situations work per se. I only know, and I can't even remember because I've done so many lines. I can't even remember how the dialogue necessarily goes and what choices. For instance, I don't even know how to make Astarion like you beyond a few things. So to be perfectly honest with you, like we're kind of playing this as if we haven't, I don't know much about the game in a weird way. Sorry, I'm just enjoying doing Bunny Starion. that is my first attempt at a bunny starion. What do you think? You like it?
Yeah, I like it. By the way, I saw a picture of your shrimp starion.
Do you like it?
Because Hermaeus Rose, who you did it for, shared a picture of it on their Twitter, and I thought it was a mini masterpiece. I think you doubt your talents.
I do
my
doubt
friend.
my talents sometimes. So I've got a new thing. He's got an accessory, and he says, "It's called a carrot, idiot." That's kind of funny.
Good. Yeah, I like it.
Now established as Bunny Starion. As everybody now immediately changes their fucking prints and does Bunny Starion requests. I'm like, no, please don't do that. Alright, so that's Bunny Starion. And kudos. Come on, you fucking Judas pen.
Come on, you fucking thing.
Fucking thing. That's for Evie, had the bright idea of making Judas pen. You Judas pen. That's definitely something a Starion would say. You Judas pen. Not that I know where that mythology comes from, but anyway. Sounds right. That's for Evie. Thank you very much indeed, Evie. Next up is for Danny. Hi, Danny. My first print. You're welcome. Something a little spicy, very gay from the Handsome Vampire. Would love a little Gustarian too if isn't too much to ask. Sure thing. So Danny, I'm not sure if I can be specifically gay. I don't know what your identified gender is, so I'm not entirely sure whether you're male, female, or whether you're non-binary or gender fluid or anything like that. So I don't know what you mean by that. So I'll just go with something a bit naughty and spicy, if that's okay. What do you? Because I don't know unless they're here. In which case, if you can tell me your preferred gender, that would help, because then I can dictate it one way or the other. I guess gay, that would mean, because he actually Starion's he him. That would mean Danny's he him.
Yeah,
that makes
sense.
Good,
right. That's a good.
We're going with that. Okay, so let's assume that unless they are they them, in which case please tell me. Otherwise, I'm going to assume. I'm going to assume that it's he him, and then I'll do something which is specific to that. I can't wait to taste your lips after you've tasted me. Yep, that's pretty much on the nose. Let's do that, Danny.
I like it.
I can't wait to taste your lips. After they've tasted mine, is it?
Danny is in chat, by the way.
Cool. Hey, Danny. Hey, love.
Hi, Danny. Yeah, I can't wait to taste your lips after you've tasted me.
Cool. Okay. Me, not mine. Me. Got it? And saved. As I put a little heart where the dot was. So I got me. It's okay. I put a McDonald's me. It's fine. There you go. There's a little heart above it. So Danny, do you have a preferred gender? If not, I will go with something. I can't wait to taste your lips. Or is that enough for you? I'll put a darling at the end. Male. Okay, cool. Cheeky little pup. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Isn't there a handsome boy or something like that in the line? There's a line we had for that, which I'd like to put.
I'm sure there is. Yeah, what's the handsome boy line?
Handsome boy, or something like that. I'd like to tag that on the end. Beautiful boy, handsome darling, beautiful boy, you sweet, sweet darling boy. There you go. Thank you for that save. You sweet, sweet darling boy or beautiful boy? Darling boy. Darling boy, right? Okay. Darling boy. Love a Starion. And they want a Goose Starion as well, I know. There's a lot going on here, isn't there? No, that's a better beak. That's a better beak. Far less angry. Honk. Thanks for your patience, Danny, and chat in general. Cool. Danny, I can't wait to taste your lips after they've tasted me. You sweet, sweet darling boy. Cool. I hope that's what you'd like, and that's what you want. And there's a Gustarian there saying honk. Putting little fangs on Gustarian there. Cool. That's for Danny. Why don't we take a question now that I've got through that?
Yeah, there's some good questions coming through. There are a whole bunch sort of on your acting, like sort of stuff about profession. Basically questions about the profession. So this one is from and P White. And P White, it says this pertains to motion capture for Neil.
Yeah.
From your own experience, how far have studios come along with more plus size performers in mocap?
Oh, loads. Well, actually, it's an interesting one with that. Yes, it's kind of yes, but with a caveat. So originally, when I started about 15 years ago in mocap performance capture, there were very few actors, and most of us were like martial artists, gymnasts, maybe army trained or gun trained or something. We had a whole bunch of skill sets, and some of us were actors, some of us were stunts, some of us were just gymnasts and tricksters and things like that, like aerial tricking and things. So there's a whole smorgasbord, but not many of us. So we played everything. We played barbarians, we played like gnome, impish characters. A 6'4" guy I know played a character that was 3 foot. I played people that were like 3 feet. I also played rock monsters that were 30 feet. We played everything. And there wasn't really any way of knowing any kind of representation because there were so few of us. We had to play everything. Then things started changing. A few of us started mentoring people and actually teaching actors how to get into it and non-actors to get into it, like gymnasts and dancers and things like that had no acting training. But we helped them get into the business. And also that opened up a lot of opportunities to have different types of people and more specific body types and height. Because the rigs, it's not sizist, and it's not sizist like, oh, you're too big to play that role because we don't want to support people that are bigger. It's more like the character rigs, the actual technical models won't necessarily work so easily if you have somebody who's 5 foot trying to play a 7 foot person. So what you want to do is get somebody who's 6'4", 6'5", maybe even 7 foot if you can find one, and that's easier. So there's a lot more choice. Now that's motion capture, not performance capture. Performance capture is a whole different bag. That's more about finding the right actor. I mean, for instance, some of the actors that play some of the characters in Baldur's Gate 3, their sizes are completely different. So performance capture, there's no real prejudice per se, because Baldur's Gate 3 is a good example of a game and company and casting where they didn't really care about your body type, which is amazing. So you had people that were definitely plus size actors playing characters that weren't necessarily, which is cool. So then you've got a lot more representation and a lot more inclusion, and actually it's deeply fucking cool because that doesn't hold you back, whereas in TV and film it would hold you back. Yep, and all that you'd have to go on a training diet and blah 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 blah. People like myself, we do train a lot because we do stunts in combat and running around and all that kind of stuff, and that's part of my bag too, as well as doing performance capture and character work and multi-character work and creature work. Yep. So for me, I do everything. Sometimes I've lost gigs. These days, it's actually happened where I've gone up for a gig and I'm not tall enough or I'm too short. Too tall, and the character's much shorter, and that actually can stop me from playing things. So I've seen it change a lot. But if you go for a mocap gig, which tends to be in-game locomotion, motion matching, some creature work, combat work especially, and stunts, things like that, if you are a stunt performer, if you're a parkour expert or gymnast or what have you, and you're qualified to do that stuff, there is a specificity about the rig, and it takes a lot of money to change it. So it's not sizist, it's a technical practicality. For instance, I actually directed something recently where we had to find somebody that would fit the rig, because the rig was built on another actor years before, and we had to do some extra bits and pieces, and we had to get as close to the original rig as possible. We couldn't fuck around with that. That's not sizist, that's a technical thing, otherwise it just won't work. So, there are issues like that, but that's not an issue like, oh no, you're a plus size actor, we can't have you. It's more like, we need somebody that, like for instance, Luisa Guerrera, I hire all the time because she is vertically quite short. I was trying to find a nice way of saying it. She's short, she's really short, which is great because she plays certain roles incredibly well. Whereas some of the other roles that I need somebody to be 5'10", Maggie's character, for instance, in Resident Evil Village, there's no way Luisa could have played that. The eye lines would have been completely fucked for everybody continually, which would have been very hard. Plus, it just doesn't feel right. And so therefore she can't be cast in that role. So you understand, it's like it's not a sexist, it's not a sizist thing. It's very much sometimes this cannot work, therefore we need to find as many actors as possible in the audition process that are really good but can fit the model as close as possible. Performance capture, a little bit more open. So definitely I've worked with many plus size actors in the volume on Baldur's Gate 3, and there was no issue whatsoever about their size. It was more like, are they the best actor for it? Do they move well? Do they speak well? That's it. So it's, yes, with caveats, I think is the best way of saying it. And if you are 5 foot, 5'1", there are loads of roles out there. It's just more niche. For instance, kid roles, small creature roles, things like apes and stuff are brilliant. And also, but then you can also play the normal size roles as well. It doesn't mean that you're prohibited from playing somebody who's 5'6" or 7" or something like that. Especially if you're a female actor or if you're non-binary. And I can't remember the term. Is it presenting at birth? I can't remember how that works. Sorry. Please educate me and correct me. Is it female presenting? Not for non-binaries. That are they then afterwards? I can't remember how to word that. So please help me chat because I can't remember how to say that properly. And I don't want to offend anybody. Assigned at birth. Thank you very much. Assigned at birth female. Yes. Assigned at birth female. For non-binary characters, same thing. So non-binary actors, sorry, not the same thing. If they are like 5 foot, they can still play 5'6". Do you know what I mean? There's a leeway. They can't play 6 foot tall female characters because it's just too big a gap. So that's the idea behind all that. I hope I got that right, folks. Sorry, I'm trying to be respectful, obviously. Sorry if I get clunky with the language, but yeah. So assigned at birth. There you go. This is for Tess. Careful, I bite. Cheeky little pup. They wanted, can you please sign a bit flirty with a hint of sincerity? That's as close as I got. Careful, I bite. Cheeky little pup. Because cheeky little pup is said with a little, Do you know what I mean? Sincerity? That makes sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is Susie here? Susie's Sphere Hunter. Oh man, love Susie. Susie's awesome. Is Susie here? I keep saying hi Susie, hi Susie. Okay, I'm assuming they're here. Mwah. To Susie if they're here. Very awesome human being.
Yes, she's here.
Hey, hi Susie. We love Susie.
Hello,
very,
Susie.
very cool person. So this is for Tess. Thank you very much. Hi Susie, how you doing? Thanks for popping by. Miss you loads, mate. That is for Tess. Pow. Next is for Yasmin, or Yasmin, depending. Anything flirty, coy, mischievous. Thank you so very much. Where's my pens gone? My pens have now started walking away. Not only are they openly defying me.
Are they sentient?
They've got banners. They're marching down the corridor towards me, and they've misspelt suffragette. They're marching towards me with banners. The pens are revolting. Bastards. God, these pens, man. I bought a whole box of them and I just can't throw them away. It's such a fucking waste. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
Such a waste, dude.
I know. Right. How many is in the box, though, Neil?
Quite a lot.
Oh, no.
Quite a lot.
Oh, boy. Brother.
So big hello to Susie Sphere Hunter. If you don't know who she is, please check her out. She's awesome and very cool, and the Resident Evil oracle of all. And also an amazing game player. So definitely check them out. They also stream. I'm pretty sure you stream at the moment. I'm not sure if you're taking a break or not. But anyway, Susie's a lovely, lovely human being. And yeah, so nice to see you, babes. All right. Anything flirty, coy, mischievous? Flirty, coy, mischievous. So unlike me.
Looking for a quote. Looking for a quote.
Us. I really do like the sound of that. That's not flirty enough. We have beautiful bloody future to look forward to, my love. I'll see your delicious self tonight. We have a winner. I'll see.
Yes, I like it. I like it a lot.
Your delicious self tonight. Wink. Because, he's not entirely sure if that got through to the stupid player. Stupid player. There was a bit in the recording session, because we have to do all those pad things, which is like additional dialogue as you're running around the world. This is for Yasmin. Hey Yasmin, thank you very much. There was a bit where you had to sort of answer dumb questions that the player may ask you. And I always used to go, it's over there, stupid player. So I'd always have to add a beat after the line because for the editors, so they could cut out my extra ad-libbing stuff, which would be stupid bear or stupid player or stupid dog or whatever the thing was. I just thought it was really funny. Yeah, there you go. All right, next up, that was for Yasmin. Thank you very much, Yasmin. Next up is for Andrea. Andrea, thank you for voicing such an amazing character. I'll be a fan for life. Thank you. Could you write, "It's as if the gods made you just to ruin me"? Yeah, I can do that. We've done it before. It's very cool. So that's for Andrea. Andrea. Very specific. Andrea. E-A. Yeah, E-A. Cool. Do you want to do another question?
Yeah, there's loads of good ones. Another industry question. Sorry, I'm just got to find it because more have been added. Any tips? This is from Kristen Chai. I don't know.
Kristen Chai, the Lord of Kristen Chai is here.
Any good tips for developing a broader voice range for acting?
Yeah, learn to sing.
You have got a really good voice, singing voice.
Oh, thank you. I don't often bring it out, but I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, learn to sing. Learn how to do range. Do vocal warm-ups pretty much 3 times a week minimum. And if you're working, then do them on top of the 3 times every day you're working. Develop accents. You have to watch TV, because I don't watch TV, but watch YouTube and stuff about people in public, like politicians, singers, actors even, or historians, or people in history that are very famous, and to mimic their voices and just try it and just play around with it. And if you learn how to sing and how to like use your voice and how to project and stuff, as well as acting techniques for vocal training, which is also a really good place to go as well, what you'll do is you'll work out how to do placement, especially in the mouth and especially in your different resonators, which is in your head, nasality, I think there's chest as well, core, and different areas around your body. You can do here, you can do here, you can do here, here. There's different places you can place the voice. It sounds like a trick. It actually works because you have to get into the psychology of it a little bit and believe it. Especially when you're talking about accents. For instance, the British accent is up here. It's at the front of the mouth. Yeah. Whereas you might get more Russian, which is back here, sort of in the middle, back upper. Yeah. And you get to American, it's kind of like back here. So, it's at the back of the throat. A lot of muscularity. It's been very difficult sometimes to do that when you're trying to not remember to do an accent. But sometimes you have to push the back and just have to feel it there. So the whole thing is that it's very difficult to start, but once you get into it, it's actually very easy. Yeah. So that's it. So learn to sing is a good place to start. So that's it, really. That's one of my American accents. Not all of them. There's quite a few of them. All right, so that's this. That's this. That's for Andrea. Hi, Andrea. Thank you very much indeed. Next up is for Limited Lonely Heart Heisy Valentine for Jeannie, that's Jeannie and Jeanette. They've left me a message, which you can do on Streamily, which is fucking cool. I want to listen to it. I'm never entirely sure if they're private or not, so you'll have to forgive me while I just listen to it privately before I can play it publicly, because I don't want to piss somebody off. They go, no, don't play that. Scandalous. All right, so I'm just going to play this out loud. That's cool. Not out loud. Literally not out loud. The opposite of out loud. And this is not working. Why is that not working? Come on, you bloody Judas technology.
Judas technology.
I got it. Okay, so they don't mind if this is on Twitch. I can play it. That's cool.
It's on Twitch or whatever.
Okay.
I also don't know if I qualify for Heisenberg's dating pool, but I'll try nonetheless.
Okay.
I'm celebrating my 22nd birthday, so I'm having a good time. I hope you have a good time, and say hey to chat and all that stuff. Hi,
this is from Jeannie or Jeanette. And they're saying it's her birthday. It's 20. Oh, they want Heisenberg. Yes, of course. Hi there, Jenny. apparently it's your birthday, so happy birthday to you. I was gonna get you a present, but I forgot. I'm gonna be honest, kind of fucked that up a little bit. So I hope you have one of these for me. Yeah, a little happy Heisy, howdy doody, and I hope that suffices. And if you're into that kind of thing. There you go. So happy birthday, and look at all those happy birthdays from chat. That's very cool. I don't know if they're here or not, but very happy birthday to you. So I'm going to do a big old happy birthday message from Jeannie and Jeanette. Thank you very much. Doodle. Spicy and naughty. Are you made of metal? Because I'm attracted to you. How about that one? We had that one a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
You're made of metal, because I'm attracted to you. Oh, Tom, good, I've got you. Somebody else appears to be my trailer. I want them gone.
I'm really sorry, Star. I don't know how that's happened. That's
okay.
Pretty awesome.
I don't care about the apologies. Fuck your apology. Get them out of here. Hey, how you doing, kid? This is a swell trailer. Oh, God. Funny. All right. That's from me. There you go. Everybody gets a Heisy Doodle. So I'll put a little Heisy Doodle on there. And they have a question as well, which I'll answer in a second, because I just saw that and I don't want to fuck around with it. This is a little quicker star in there. Sorry, star in Jesus. Heisenberg. Too many fucking voices in the head. There you go. And the question they have, that's for Jeannie. And happy... Oh, I'm going to put happy birthday. Happy birthday. In fact, Heisenberg's going to hold a cake out, because it is your fucking birthday. That's your fucking birthday. How you been, kid? So yeah, happy birthday. He's shouting out. Happy birthday. There you go. So that's happy birthday from Heisy, your old pal Heisenberg. The question is, does physical appearance matter when becoming an actor performer? No, it absolutely doesn't, because you don't have control over your physical appearance. The only thing you can control is whether you train and, you know, how healthy you are, and if you want to do strength training and stuff, you want to do stunts and combat and all that kind of stuff, then you need a useful body. And if you don't, that's also cool. Some of the best actors in the world, Philip Seymour Hoffman is one of them, was never training. He just played characters. It depends on the actor you want to be. If you want to do like action films and that kind of stuff, probably helps, right? If you want to be a character actor, don't worry about it. And if you want to train because it's healthy. The one thing that Stanislavski, who I've read and studied for many years, said that actors should have useful bodies. And I agree with that as well. I've never looked for vanity. I've never gone for, I want to have an incredibly cut body. I have a very good body, I think. I'm very lucky, despite my age. But I've never gone for like, I must look cut on the beach thing. I don't give a fuck about that, really. I want to feel good, and I want to feel that my body is useful. So Stanislavski said, you know, all actors should be able to do dancing, they should be able to move, they should be able to be in control of their bodies. He was never said in any methodology that you need to be cut and lean. That's a Hollywood thing, right? If you look at the actors in the 1960s, 70s, the action heroes then, Michael Caine, for instance, is a good one, and Get Carter, they did not have hot bodies, yeah? But they were cool fucking actors, dude. So here's the thing, like, no, physical appearance doesn't matter. It depends on what you want to do. If you want to be like a Hollywood, like, I don't know, blockbuster starlet thing, then obviously it's going to be, a lot of it's going to be body related, unfortunately. If you just want to be a great fucking actor, don't worry about it. But have a useful body, no matter the size of it. If it's whatever the size is, just make sure it's useful and healthy, because sometimes you can't control how your body's going to end up. My brother, for instance, my twin brother, looks nothing like me. He's 3 times the size of me. He's fucking enormous. You know, he's massive. He's like a bear. Now he puts on muscle really quickly. He just builds fucking muscle like he's a tank. I struggled. It took me a long time to build any kind of muscle and to have that. So yeah, my twin is a good example of how, and if he became an actor, which he's not, he's actually a cameraman, which is why I'm talking about him, because he's in the business. If he's a cameraman, Steadicam operator. So if Lawrence, my twin, if he became an actor, he and I would still both be character actors probably, because I know what he's like, and he'd be up for that. So, but we'd be very different actors because we'd be unique. Every actor is unique. Every actor brings something unique to the table. So don't worry about what you look like. It's more about how useful is your body, are you healthy, and are you going to do your training as an actor, and what do you want to do? Get it? That's it. So yeah, don't worry about being like this.
I got to give a shout out to Gia Dalma, who's just raided with the Dalmatians.
Hello, the Dalmatians, that's what they're called.
Dalmatians. Yeah, I love it.
I said sit. That's a Heisenberg line. Well, I think Astarion has something. On your knees. I'm pretty sure. Wow, I never realised the two of them have those kind of lines. Hi, Dalmatians. Well, meet the Chaos Crew, which I did not name. They self-titled, so there you go. Okay, so there you are. So next up, bark, bark. Yes, I can't bark too loudly. I have a small sleeping human upstairs I don't want to disturb, and they'll freak out and go, "We got a dog." It's like, no, we do not.
There's a dog.
We have a dog as well. Actually, we do have a dog. Tom has a dog.
She is asleep next to me.
Clem is an avid listener of. I think my voice makes her go to sleep.
She must hear your. She hears your voice almost every night at the moment.
She does, doesn't she? She knows me.
Yeah, she does know you.
Clem,
yeah,
Clem, Clemmy, hey Clemmy.
She just looked up.
She did. I know.
Yeah. She's just like, whoa, what was that?
What the fuck? He speaks dog now? Cool. Although he said a really rude word in dog. Anyway, so next up is for Aslanta. Hi, Aslanta. Something sweet, genuine, and flirty to his Tav girlfriend, please. Sure thing. Your acting is phenomenal. Thank you. As a game dev, hey, cool, nice one. I hope I'll be able to work with you one day. Absolutely. Get in touch. Yeah, and if you're in any kind of situation where you can ask me in for an audition, I'm up for it. So yeah, I like to work with everybody. But thank you very much, Aslanta. That's really cool. I'd love to know what you're working on. If you're in chat, you probably can't necessarily say because you might be under NDA. But if not, reach out on my socials and say hi, man. It'd be good to get to know whomever you are. Cool. This is Aslanta. So sweet, genuine, and flirty to his Tav girlfriend, please. Yeah. So I don't know. Go for your life. My little treat with their cheeks flushed. Yes, definitely. My little treat with their cheeks. Isn't it their cheeks all flushed? Or is it their cheeks flushed?
All flushed sort of feels like it scans better.
Grammatically, yeah, it's all flushed, isn't it? I thought so. Their cheeks with their cheeks all flushed. Cool. Nice to meet you, Aslanta. And yeah, if you're a dev, get in touch. You can find me on LinkedIn. Only accept professional messages, folks. Just FYI, it's not a social thing for me in that way. And yeah, you can try my socials if you want, or go through my agent better. And yeah, let's have a conversation. Cool. This is for you. There you are. Cool. That's it, folks. Just in case anybody's wants to reach out, I only link to people on social stuff and LinkedIn that I know or I'm interested in, or if I'm doing research about something, I might follow people to get research about their stuff. For Astarion, I did very wide research in all kinds of crazy things to understand him better. So just FYI, if I don't know you, I won't be linking to you. Sorry, it's just a thing. Apologies for that. But yeah, if you're a dev professional and stuff, you want to go through proper channels, absolutely, yeah, contact. Thank you very much, Aslanta. That's really nice of you. And yeah, hope to get to work with you again. Hope I get to work with you as well soon. Next up is for Rain Baxter. Hey, Rain Baxter. Rain Baxter's a fucking great name, Tom.
It is a great name.
Rain Baxter.
Rain Baxter.
I was on the case 3 days with my partner, fucking had a heart attack and just dropped the ball. I told him to sit tight. Rain's on. It's gonna rain today. Amazing. Rain Baxter, you beautiful son of a bitch. Rain Baxter, you beautiful son of a bitch. Hand in your badge and gun. Something like that, I don't know. I love it. Rain Baxter. Rain Baxter, I know it's your name. I will steal that at some point. And I will pretend I've never heard of you. I will literally say I've never heard of Rain Baxter. It's just a name I came up with. This is an amazing, cool character. Rain Baxter is amazing. It's so good. I don't even know why it works. Baxter and Rain, the two words together, you wouldn't necessarily think work together. When you say them together, god damn, Tom.
It just flows. It just flows.
Just fucking flows. Is that Rain Baxter in chat? Wolverine.
Someone is saying, could you please write trans rights
absolutely.
on this one?
If that's Rain Baxter, absolutely.
Wolverine.
Is that
are you not just like getting Neil
Rain
to write?
Like, is that you beautiful son
trans
of a bitch?
rights on? I mean, I'm sure Neil would happily write trans rights on
totally.
any of them.
Rain Baxter. Absolutely right. Trans rights, absolutely. Yeah, no worries.
Yes, they're saying yes. That's me.
Right, I will add trans rights over my name as well.
Hey, Black Crystal rating with a party of 109. Hi, Black
rating.
Crystal.
Hey, Black Crystal, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome in. I don't know if I can talk about you or not, but they are an amazing comedian and also social person who does some awesome stuff with Team Squad and a whole bunch more beyond that as well. I'm actually a huge fan of all of yours. It's really cool. I've been following your stuff for years, so very cool stuff. And welcome in. Nice to see you. Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome.
Yeah, BK is awesome. So if you don't know who BK is, check out their shit. It's very cool. Next, okay. Could you please write something sweet with a pet name? Something sweet with a pet name. That's going to be rather difficult, darling. Something derogative, perhaps? No, I'm joking. Something sweet with a pet name. So pet name for Rain Baxter. Amazing fucking name. I'm so obsessed with your name now. That's what you want, isn't it? To be mine forever. It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over. Cool. Okay, which one do you think? This is nice. I'm with you, my dear. Wherever this leads. How about that?
Yeah, I really like that one. I don't think we've had that one before.
Okay, it's a new one. I'm with you, my dear.
Dig it.
Wherever this leads. Alright, cool. That's a good one, man. Alright, nice. This is for Rain Baxter. I've also put trans rights on there. As you may or not know, certainly regulars onto our, I was going to say show, whatever this is, that we
on the stream.
We're doing for larks.
On the stream.
Yeah, we are total allies. We have friends from all different walks of life, backgrounds, countries, as even occasionally politics. Although we try to keep it, left-leaning and kind of liberal and kind of cool. And also, as well as sexualities and gender identifications, everything. We Tom and I, and that's been before it was like more talked about. I've been on the gay since I was 17, I think, when I got into the scene with my friends, and I just thought it was amazing. That's like over 30-40 years. But yes, the Tories, fuck the Tories. Sorry, that's one thing I will say. Fuck the Tories. So yes, we are total allies, and we believe in equality and also inclusion. As well as Black Lives Matter as well, and everything like that. We don't understand, we being me and Tom, is speaking for Tom, I don't fucking get it. I don't get racism. I understand it, but I don't fucking get how it's still a thing. It's insane. Racism, homophobia, transphobia, it's just fucking embarrassing. It's embarrassing, Tom, that people have these things. I mean, I get it's ignorance. It's largely ignorance and fear. I get that. But it's fucking embarrassing as a sentient species that we still have that. So anyway, trans fucking rights. Trans rights, darling. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah. Cool. There you go. So that is for Rain Baxter. The most fucking incredible name I've heard this century. It's so good. Can I please steal your name for a game? Can I please? Is that okay? Oh God, just say it one more time, Tom. You say it now. I've said it so many times.
Rain Baxter.
Oh, it sounds even better in your voice.
I'm doing it like
it's time to make it rain. Oh my God, they're absolutely a fucking hard ass in some kind of action thing. Rain, we fucking salute you. We salute your fucking name. Amazing. All right, next up is for sorry. It's difficult to stay on target, Neil. All right, it's next up is for Frey. Sign spoilers. Okay, well, this is a lot. I usually fuck up people's surprise birthdays. We've done that at least 10 times. So I'm going to be real cautious with this one. There's a message from them. Can you indulge me while I listen to their message off stream?
Yeah.
So that I don't, say something I shouldn't. So give me a second, folks. Talk amongst yourselves, darlings. There's so many fucking cables right now. I really need to get a better system of this. Again, we're amateurs. All right. No fucking volume. Nope. Not working. Hello, Moscow. Moscow.
Oh dear.
Come in.
This is a problem.
This is Broadsword calling Danny Boy. Broadsword calling Danny Boy. There we go. Oh, that's cool.
You got it?
Yeah. Oh. Amazing. Okay, there's a very sweet message from them. I'm going to keep it private, but I really like it, so thank you very much. It was very, very sweet, very touching, and a huge compliment to myself, and also to Stephen Rooney, the amazing writer as well. This is from Frey, so thank you very much, Frey, back to you as well. There's a spoiler here, folks, of the story. If you haven't played and you don't want me to, like, reveal shit in the game, you might want to fucking turn your ears off right now. So if
no, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, dude. This is something that I've said, and I know where it comes from. So this is a spoiler fucking warning. We don't have like bells and whistles to go spoiler, 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 and then you just go okay and tapping it. This is a fucking spoiler. So you've been warned. Okay, give me at least a minute if you don't want to fucking hear this. You ready? You're out. Good.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right, I'm going for it. You're fucking warned. I'm going for it.
I've got my fingers in my ears. You're going to have to message me on WhatsApp.
I'll give you 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up when it's done. Okay? I'm doing it.
All right.
Okay? You're warned. Okay, wait.
Okay.
Wait, you sure? Ready? No, I'm ready. You ready? Okay,
I'm ready.
I'm doing it. I'm fucking doing it. All right. We've been dead in the ground long enough. It's time to try living again. Okay, 2 thumbs up. We're fine. None of you fucking closed your ears. Fuck. Well, you're warned, man. Deal with it. This is for Frey.
We're done?
Yes. We're done.
Okay. All right. I didn't hear it. I managed to completely...
You got really, like... You actually did that. That's not like a bit. You actually weren't listening.
No, I want to remain unspoiled.
I literally was about to say it out loud. You know how I recite it out loud as I write it? I was literally about to go, we've... I was actually about to go.
I sat here with my fingers in my ears, and Neil goes, and here it is again for you.
Literally, I just caught myself.
It's very funny.
Okay, all right. Sorry, folks. Sorry, that was an hour and 20 into this. So I guess that was pretty good for breaking. All right, so. This is going to be such a boring sign right now. You can't hear that, can you, Tom?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Okay. I almost fucked it up. I almost started writing. Okay, that again. I'm pretty sure the word again is fine to say. Alright, so that's it. Fucking hell, that was hard. Who knew that me spelling it out all the time was actually really fucking helping my concentration? Alright, this is for Frey. Thank you very much. I can't even show you because you're going to see the fucking message, which is also a spoiler. Alright, just know that I've signed it.
Yeah, I'm sort of, yeah.
There you go. That's all you're going to get. I definitely signed it. Frey, if you want to like stop that slow motion, you'll see that I've signed it. But other people haven't seen it, so you know what I mean. There you go. Alright, and this is to them. Thank you very much to them.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. And I hope they have. Yeah, I hope they like it. Thank you very much, Frey. Appreciate you. Oh, we just showed it. Sorry, folks.
It's all right. It's okay. I'm looking away from the camera.
Yeah, just don't look for a while. Next up is. Do we have a question, folks? Professional question acting.
I got a question for me. I'm going to do one
question,
for me.
Tom. Do your question, dude.
Hang on. Where is it?
This is for Ellie May, by the way. It's for Ellie May. Ellie May. May I? Mother, may I? There you go.
Mother, may I?
Mother, may I? Mother, may I?
This is a question for me from Bumblebeb. Bumblebeb, question for Tom. What's something you wish someone told you before you started your line of work?
Get another job as a backup.
So to specify, thank you, Bumblebee, for this question. So my main line of work is screenwriter, which is, I'm guessing, what they're referring to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of two or three. There's two or three things I'll say. One. Let me try and think about it. One. It's never easy. And unfortunately, as a writer in the industry, writers in the industry are not treated very well, and are often asked by people who are probably not as smart as them they're given notes, they're given pay cuts, they're asked a lot. Hence the strike, which is why there is a strike going on right now.
Fully supportive of my brothers and sisters and people of all genders in America, as Tom is as well.
Yeah. It can also be brilliant. It basically is like a lot of jobs. It's a job of massive highs and massive lows.
Yeah.
So that's number one. It's not easy. Don't think that it's going to be. Number two, a lot of the job, more of the job than you think, is about being personable. A lot of writers kind of think, I'm a writer, I'm kind of introverted, I've got to be tucked away.
Yeah.
These days, there are lots of writers' rooms. There is a lot, and I've worked with a few writers in writers' rooms who were very quiet and didn't really contribute, and they don't tend to get asked back, unfortunately.
No,
so
I've got to say, I'm going to add a caveat for actors after you finish, Tom.
Yeah, go on.
No, carry on. You carry on. I'm just going to add the same. I'm going to reiterate this basically, but for actors. Go ahead.
Lastly, I had a lastly.
Fuck you, Tom. Sorry.
I don't know. No, I've lost.
Writers' room assholes. Don't be one.
So be personable. Be positive. You're going to have to develop armor and be tough, because you are going to have to. You're going to go through rejection. Mm-hmm. You're going to have to sometimes take orders from people who are probably not as smart as you, but they've got the right jobs. These are all just things you learn, and the fact I've gone through all of that, and I've gone through massive highs and massive lows, and I still keep doing it. If you feel that that's for you, then go for it. Is the thing, and keep going. Keep going, and you will get somewhere as well. That's the other thing. If you can do all those other things and you keep persevering. The last thing I'll say, okay, this is the last piece of advice. And this is always one of the hardest pieces of advice to give, and it's probably the true with acting and directing and a lot of other things. There is also a fair degree of luck in you can make the luck. It's all about getting breaks. Is about meeting the right people, and sometimes that can be a lucky process. You can help lower the odds by putting yourself out there in various ways, but you're still waiting for that person who'll take the shot on you, whether it's an agent or whether it's a producer, and it can take a while for that to happen.
There's one thing I'll also add to that. Luck is the residue of design.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
That you need to do the groundwork first. You need to be mentally prepared, emotionally prepared. You need to be as mature as you can be for whatever age you're at, to deal with the luck that gives you the opportunity, which you seize and then become successful, and then reap the positive and sometimes the negative rewards of that success. That's where people trip up a lot, actually, is that they become successful and they fuck up because they're successful and they don't know how to deal with the success. So luck is the residue of design. You have to do the hard work first, your craft work. You have to get your shit together, which doesn't mean you don't have fun and be young, and if you're young when that happens or what have you. It just means that you need to keep your head on your shoulders. You need to know that there are highs and lows, and even if you have success, there might be lows. There might be highs again, and lows, and highs and lows, as Tom was saying. And maintain yourself. Maintain you being a useful, good, interested human being. Don't believe the fucking hype. But also at the same time, don't be hard on yourself. It's that weird Zen balancing act between success and failure. It's like it's at the end of the day, it's your passion, it's your career. It's also nobody's gonna necessarily die if you're not as an actor if you don't get that gig. You know, it's just like it's gonna be hard, but it's still entertainment. You know, it's not like you're a neurosurgeon and you fuck up a day. Do you know what I mean? So keep it in perspective, folks, and be kind to yourself, because it's a great job. It's an amazing job. And it's one of the most brutal, writing, directing, acting. It's one of the most fucking brutal industries to get into and then maintain a career in. It's fucking brutal. So don't be brutal to yourself. Look after yourself. And don't be a dick. People fucking talk.
You know, that's
People
connected with you got to be a personable person. That's the other side of it. Is if you're a dick in the industry, it's pretty small as industries go, and word goes around so quickly. So and that's, you know, like I've been in encounters, you know, with writers who've come into work and they've not behaved well, and then you don't see them again because they don't get hired again.
Oh, dude, I've been in this side of the industry. I've been an actor for 25 years. I've been in this side of the industry in games for 15 years in voice. I've done everything you can do in games as an actor, as a performer, including stunts and combat. I've seen people come, I've seen people go. I've seen people come, I've seen people go. I've seen people come, I've seen people go. The ones that stick around are the ones that you love working with. The ones that are cool, they're versatile, they've got their craft work is shit hot, they're nice to people, and they tend to help people too. They're the ones that stick around. They're the ones that you want to keep fucking working with if you can. And it's just solid advice for any fucking industry. Don't be a dick. It's the #1 rule of our Discord channel.
I mean, don't be a dick in general. Yeah.
Just as a human being, don't be a dick, and your life will get better. I guarantee your life will be better if you just don't be a dick. That's it. We'll start religion. Very quickly, we do have to move on, Tom. Sorry, that was an excellent response.
Yes,
Tom.
Sorry, there was a lot.
Not at all. Amazing response. And a fantastic question, and very, very, very valuable advice. Please listen to Tom. This is for Ellie May. I was scribbling away as we were doing it, so it has been signed live. Can you leave a cheeky, flirty, romantic note from a Astarian with a pet name? I wrote, careful, I bite. Cheeky little pup. You're amazing, have done and beyond. Fantastic job. Thank you very much. I'm very honoured. And they put honk spelt in the French way, which is Honque. Honk. Honk. Hunk. Hunk. I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyway, this is for you, so thank you very much indeed. And that is for Ellie May. Next up is for Rachel with no note. The audacity. No fucking note. So we're gonna draw a Gustarian, because that's what you get if you have no note.
You get a Gustarian.
That's a Gustarian for you, Rachel. If you're in chat and you want to put a message, now is your time to shine and tell us, otherwise it's out of here. So I'm going to put a little Gustarian in here.
I'm checking chat. Rachel, if you're here, then let us...
Check it. Make it your...
Yes.
Bend it to your will, Tom.
I have my eye on you, chat.
We have your eyes. We have Tom's eye on you.
Lots of different honks going on. Honks from all around the world are occurring right now.
Echoing around the world in every... Can you write a honk? Because you know how in like German and French, like bark and meow and woof woof, they're all different. Like, were is French for woof woof.
I know.
If you want to write down your honks, if they are different in your country, we would appreciate that.
I'm seeing honk. I'm seeing honks with many Ks.
I like the silent J in the...
Rubens is gack gack.
I like gack gack.
I'm seeing honkety donkety. I don't believe that
one.
Honky
donkey's bullshit. I don't believe that at all. That's a bullshit line. It is not bullshit. This is my country. It's my language, you bastard.
Yeah, in Greek,
quack.
In Greek, it's gav.
Nice.
That's good.
That's great. That's a quack. Snatter. What the hell is snatter? What does that mean? What that means?
Mac in Romanian.
Mac. I like Mac. Mac for Romanian. Very good.
Quack.
Le honk. The classic le honk in French. Very good.
Quack.
Well, by the way, I like the quack. We have gaga in Russian. We have no way of verifying this. I do not know if this is true or not. So anyway. Coin in French. I'm drawing the line at French. That is coin. That might be suspect. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm not a linguist.
It's like quack.
I like the Scottish Gaelic. Rack. Sounds very like a Scottish goose. Rack. Rack, you fucking goose. That's amazing. By the way, my mother's Glaswegian descent. I can totally fucking say that. Rack. They're my people, you know. Scottish. Okay, so this is for Rachel. Hey, Rachel.
That was good Scottish. It was good Scottish.
Not bad Scottish, mate.
It wasn't bad.
Do you ken, Tom? Not bad. I need to brush it up. It's not brilliant, but anyway, I'll take it. Thank you. That was for Rachel, as they left no note, so to speak of. We are going very long today, folks. I will be going till midnight BST, so please stick around. We are going to take a little hydration break in a short while. I feel good to keep going. How about you, Tom? How you doing?
I'm good at the moment. Yeah, at some point soon, I'm going to have to take a break.
We'll take a break in a short while. Yeah, for sure.
Put the pop out.
This is for Silent Crow. Spelt with many ones and zeros, which is cool. You're a great voice actor, thank you. Thank you so much for bringing gorgeous character to life. Not my fault. Not my fault. Pleasure. It was actually Stephen Rooney's creation and Sven O'Kane that brought it to life, but I'm glad I helped. Talent is great. I mean, they'd say something else, but it's a bit too complimentary, so I'm going to augment it to make it more humble.
Shut.
Very sweet. I got a bit blushy. The pen is left. How did that happen? I've just been using the pen. The pen is gone. The pen is fucking hiding. Fucking pens, dude. I'm a nice, peaceful human being, but pens can go fuck themselves. Sorry.
Rothy, is this Rothy? Rothy, is this you in chat? Is this
Crow?
Who we're signing for at the moment? They're saying any chance of a Cockney goose honk, please, for my boyfriend Mark.
Yeah, I can get a fucking Cockney. They go. What is it? That'd be.
What is a Cockney goose?
Fuck, mate. No, that's not right. That's not quite there. Cockney.
What? I don't know what a Cockney goose honk would be, mate. It's
fucking.
They just go on.
Right? How about like pucker and honk together? Oh yeah, mate. Fucking pucker, mate. So that'd be like pucker honk. Pucker honk doesn't sound right.
Pucker honk. That sounds like you're trying to say.
Onk onk, because you drop the A's, don't you?
Onk onk.
Yeah, having a laugh. Yeah, onk onk. Very good. It'd be onk onk, mate. All right, onk onk, mate.
You having a laugh?
Actually, that's like jog on, isn't it? Onk onk.
Jog on, onk onk.
Onk onk. Jog on, onk onk.
Onk onk, mate.
You know what? I'm now going to change Gustarian's look. I'm now going to give him a flat cap. Which doesn't look like a flat cap at all, but trust me, it's a flat cap. Actually, it doesn't look like a flat cap in the slightest. Anyway, the idea is the flat cap. And he's going to say, onk onk, onk onk, mate.
Onk onk, mate.
Onk onk, mate. Gustarian doesn't really work as a Cockney there. Cockney Gustarian. Onk onk, mate. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Onk onk, mate.
Leave it out, mate. Onk onk. I like it, but for all the wrong reasons. That's for Silent Crow. Onk onk, mate.
Jog on, mate.
Jog on, mate. Onk onk. You know, you and I, because we frequent London often, we're going to be fucking walking out and go, listen, mate, leave it out, onk onk. And they'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? what are you banging about? I've got a few Cockney mates, and they'll be like, what the fuck are you talking? That's not Cockney. You're having a bath, mate. That's not Cockney. Alright, I'm going to give him a bit more of a hat. It doesn't really look like much of a hat. Oh my god, the hat's gone out of control. Fuck it. It's like a pork pie hat now. I don't even know if that makes sense. Fuck it. Oh man, putting Cockney in the Gustarian does not work, my friends. Sorry. So anyway, here's a Cockney Gustarian. Onk onk, mate. There you go. I did my best. I attempted my best. It wasn't probably my best, but I'm going to say it's my best. Okay, that's for Silent Crow. Cool. Very much. Thank you very much indeed, Silent Crow. Shall we take... My voice needs a little bit of a rest, so shall we take a little 5-minute hydration break?
Yeah.
Folks. For all the Cockney fucking geezers and gals out there.
Out.
Yeah. Put out a fucking goose, mate. Or something.
I'm going to put the on, mate.
Somebody's asked me to do Australian accents. Yes, I can. I'm not going to do that right now. But so, yes, we're going to take a little hydration break. Please get a drink, or preferably water. We won't judge you if you don't. We're going to take an intermission. We're going to be back straight away, so please hang around. It's been really nice to hang with you. Mr. Klim's in the house as well. So hi, Mr. Klim.
Hey, Mr. Klim.
We do a roleplay group called the Vagabond Chronicles, which is on. It's not on for a while because we've taken a break because of Baldur's Gate 3. But it'll be back on after we finish, probably in around, I don't know, October-ish, November-ish, I want to say. That's being optimistic, isn't it? But yes, it'll be on this year, and will be the second half of season 2. If you want to catch up the first half, I think all the episodes are up on YouTube. I hope, fingers crossed. We had some issues in exporting one of them, so we might be skipping an episode. Sorry. Again, folks, we're not professionals. We're professionals, just not at this. So bear with us on that one. But it is very funny, and I really like it. So yeah, you should totally check us out. It's called the Vagabond Chronicles. All right, we're out of here. Intermission. See you in about 5.
Intermission.
10.
Yeah.
See you in a bit.
See you in a minute, guys.
Don't go away. Stay on the long thing. Bye.
Roaming free. vagabonds are we.
The heroes you will see.
We'll fight our way through the darkest of the night and find our way back home. To find our way back home.
Now the tale begins. Light falls and dims. We'll laugh and we'll sing as the story we shall bring and find our way back home. And find our way back home.
Find out when life darkest of the night and find our way back home. Roaming free in the world, trials and tales untold. We'll fight and we'll glide through the darkest of the night and find our way back home.
Vagabonds are we, unlikely heroes to see.
We'll fight and we'll glide through the darkest of the night and find our way back home. And find our way back home. Find and we'll glide through the darkest of the night and find our way back
One thought we'd gone away. Well, you were wrong, and you were wrong to doubt this channel. Hi, folks.
Honk, suckers.
Honk, honk, motherfucker. That's what we're thinking of. The American honk, of course, is honk, honk, motherfucker.
Muddy funsters.
Muddy funsters. There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. Hi, folks. We're going to dive straight back into it. Welcome back. Thank you for the mods for being so entertaining and useful and happy and wonderful and awesome. We appreciate you. So, folks, hopefully you're all stuck around and we're not just talking to one person. Thanks for hanging with us. We're going to carry on with the signing. So just to reiterate for anybody joining us, the signing is taking place over like the next week. We've got like today, tomorrow, Tuesday signings. Wednesday playthrough with Deborah Wild, who plays Lae'zel. We've already had Amelia Tyler, who plays the amazing narrator, on as well. And then on Saturday, Sunday, we're doing mega signing. Mega signing is basically doing about 6 hours a day just to finish it because you've all been so amazing, so supportive, and we want to give everybody their due. So we're going to try and do that. Yeah, should we get into it? Fuck it. Let's take a question.
Let's do another one.
Question. Let's go.
So many questions for you as well. Okay, so awesome. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I just have to locate, hunt down, and gut like a fish the pen that keeps leaving me. And now you come crawling back. Alright, next up is for Ori. This is for Ori. You can do a flirty message including the phrase, "You're being such a good pup." Well, I've got one for you, Ori. "Careful, I bite. Cheeky little pup. And you're being so good." I'm going to change it a little bit so you have both of them in that. That's cool. "Please read it out full after signing the print." Whoops. Well, fuck it. It's kind of the same thing. Sorry, Ori. Anyway, Ori, that's what you're going to get. That's for Ori and little heart on the Starian's bottom. Okay. What's this? "Careful, I bite." I really like my favourite of his like lines when you click him is "Don't touch me." I told you that the other day. It's really funny. "Don't touch me." There's about 10 of them or something in rotation. It's really fun. I remember doing them. I just remember having a fucking hoot with those things. "Careful, I bite. Cheeky little pup. Little pup." And then I'm going to change it, Ori, because I'm like that. "You're being such a good doggy." There you go. "You're being such a good doggy." Apparently the safe word is Faerun. That's right. Joking. That's from me. That's my signature there. And that's a little heart on his bottom. "My fangs are up here, Ori." Thanks, Ori. That's for you. Thank you very much, love. Okie dokie. Next up is for Blanca. The Blanca from fucking Street Fighter.
We are
honoured. Blanca.
We certainly are.
Certainly are. Blanca was difficult, but if you knew how to play him, he was such a cheat.
I loved him. I got pretty good. Blanca. He could power up his moves while he was doing a different move and then just chain them.
And just fucking chain the shit out of it.
Chain the shit out of it.
This is for Blanca. No real notes. You get a Gustarian, but you're going to have a Gustarian that's also going to look scarily like Blanca.
Ooh.
Yeah, his hairdo is completely like Blanca's.
Jagged. Can you do impression? You remember what noise he would sort of make when he was like when he did his victory thing? I can't remember what it was. Yeah. It was a bit like that.
Like that. So I'm gonna do this is Blanca Gustarian Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 20 because this is like the feature when we do crossovers. Street Fighter 20. Cool. So if you know your Roman numerals, folks, obviously X is a 10. That's 2 10s. Blanca Gustarian Street Fighter 20. Fight.
Love it.
You win.
Love it. Oh, that was good.
Do you like that one?
That was a good that was very... Yeah, that was exactly... Man, you must... Did you play a lot of...
I played a shit ton of Street Fighter.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
There's a really fun...
It was huge.
There's a really fun... it's like somebody's birthday or something, and it's either like their friends or they've hired people that do professional Street Fighter piss taking, and they sort of do a fight. Have you seen them? I think they're two Japanese. I don't know which country they're in. I have no idea where they're in and where they're from, so I'm not even going to speculate on that. But they're two dudes who one of them's playing I think Ken or Ryu, and the other one's playing oh my god, I've just blanked on his name. The sumo wrestler. Oh my god, why have I blanked on his name?
E-Honda.
E-Honda, thank you, E-Honda. And they do it for real on the stage, and it's very, very funny.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's really fun. I also used to play the shit out of Mortal Kombat, but I wasn't very good at Mortal Kombat. I used to play Raiden quite a lot. And Tekken was my all-time favourite. Tekken was my all-time favourite game. I loved Tekken. Tekken was fucking genius. So this is for Blanca. This is your Blanca Gustarian. Street Fighter 20, you win! That's from me, thank you.
You win!
You win! I used to play also Soul Calibur, like that shit.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, I was big into Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur's cool, dude. I like that a lot. I remember thinking, this is 3D. Amazing graphics.
Amazing.
Okay, next up is for Angela L. Please sign, my beautiful Angela, You are delicious. I can do that. That's fine.
Did you have who was your Soul Calibur character?
My Soul Calibur character du jour was actually... I can't remember their names. I'm going to have to look their names up because I can't remember their names. There was 3 of them I used to go to. Although I actually completed all of them because I just got into it so much. I wanted to see all their endings. So Soul Calibur characters, I liked... my favourite of all time... Where's the cast? It was actually the samurai. Mitsuguru, I think his name was. Mitsuguru! And at the end, you had to go head to head with a guy with guns because his whole story was like the samurai are on the way out and guns are coming. Mitsurugi, yeah, and the guns are coming in, and he's like one of the last dudes. And your last like post credits battle was with this dude with a rifle, and you had to dodge out the way of the bullet and then slice him down, thus proving that the samurai way was stronger, and it was fucking awesome. So Mitsurugi was my favorite character of all time, and I really like that character. In Soul Calibur, I should say. This is for Angela. So, my beautiful Angela, you are delicious. My instinct is to immediately go, do I have something of you in my teeth? Can I put that, pretty please?
I like it. I think you should.
Do I have... I'm going to add it. She's going to hate me. Do I have something of you?
I don't think she will hate
in my teeth.
I think she'll appreciate it.
I hope so. It's said with naughty love. Do I have something of you in my teeth? I think it's very funny. And ever so slightly not inappropriate. There you go. My beautiful Angela. You are delicious. Do I have something of you in my teeth? There you go. That's it. Thank you very much, Angela L. Oh, Angela L, I've put the L in there. Otherwise, it could be Angela M or anybody. She will love it, apparently. Very good. Thank you very much. Next up is for Anna. I'm going to pronounce this correctly. Analysia? I'm not sure how to pronounce this properly. Can you help me out? Analysia. Is it Analysia? Analysia?
I think you got it.
Analysia. Analysia. I've never said that name before. It's a new one on me. Analysia, which is a lovely name, but I've never said it before, so I'm not mangling it for you. A line that a starring would say to his lover about loving them for eternity. There's definitely a bunch of those. Analysia. I think that's pretty much. Analysia. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, Analysia. Sorry about getting your name. I just want to get it right. Analysia.
You got there. You got there.
I got there, Tommy. It's been a lot. Can I lay down, please?
You may.
I love you. I love this. I want all. Okay, I just burped through that line, so that's not the most romantic thing. I love you. I love this. I want all of it. I love you. I love this. I want all of it. There you are. Yeah, that's a nice one. Come on. Hang in there, pen. Don't listen to your fellow pens who say revolt and rebellion. Stick with me, pen. Yeah. The time has come, the vampire said, to speak of many things. Of pens and writing and printing and signing. And cabbages and kings. I fucking made it work. Fuck yes. If you don't know what that reference is for, you are not wide enough in your literary reading, folks. You need to know that. You need to know that. It's an amazing book. If you haven't read it, fucking read it. Alice in Wonderland, thank you very much. Very good. Okay, admittedly that was a Starian's version of Alice in Wonderland, but there you go. I've said this on probably some interview at some point. This is no lie, I was a voracious reader as a child. And I swear to God, it gave me the ability to have the imagination that has helped me as an actor.
Yeah, imagination is very important.
Imagination is key, my friends. Cool. Can we get another... this is for Analysia. There you go. Thank you very much. Can we get another question, please, Tom?
Yes, we can.
Yes, I Canada.
Let me see now. Let me see.
In the meantime, this is for Yubi. Hi, Yubi. It's for Yubi.
This is from Deart Artesia.
Okay.
Do you have different processes for getting into character? And if so, does it differ depending on the character?
Sorry, say that one more time, because I didn't quite...
Do you have different processes for getting into character? And if so, does it differ depending on the character? I would guess it does.
Yes and yes.
Yeah.
The methodology, I have a very wide craft work, and that is purely down to having very inspirational actors teach me about having a wide craft tool set, about studying with some amazing teachers like Giles Foreman. Roberta Wallach is one of my teachers. Birdie's amazing, and she comes from the Actors Studio in New York. Linda McFist and people like that I've managed to have some time with. Giles Foreman is my main mentor with Roberta Wallach. Those two are amazing. And also other stuff in the past where I've learned other things like method acting, 4 years, mice and techniques, commedia dell'arte, shit like that, everything. I've learned loads of stuff. So I tend to instinctively feel my way through, okay, well maybe this tool could be useful to unlock this. Occasionally I bring it into studio if I've got time. In fact, the last character I brought into studio with Giles specifically was Deliver Us Mars, Isaac Johansson, who I saw very much as a tyrant in a cardigan, but I didn't really know how to unlock him. He was a very difficult character to unlock, because he's actually not deliberately bad. He does a couple of really awful things in the spirit of what he thinks is the right thing. So he's actually a villain by circumstance, not because he's bad. And none of my characters I judge as villains, by the way, as a caveat, but I'm just saying that this particular character is quite difficult to unlock, because he's kind of cowardly in many ways. He's a cowardly father, a very brilliant man, and a cowardly dad, which is difficult, especially given that I'm a co-parenting single parent. I find it hard to think about being a bad dad in that way, because I think I'm a good dad, I hope. So with that spirit, I had to take it into studio. And Giles is amazing, and he and I worked for 4 hours solidly. 4 hours. Me prepping the work, bringing in props and things like that to unlock him. He and I worked on a whole range of different things that he guided me. So he said, well, why don't you try this? Why don't you try this? Why don't you try this? And we worked through, and then we finally found, and it was 4 fucking hours, folks, which doesn't seem like a long time. When you're acting straight for 4 fucking hours with somebody, working with them, working through it, having conversations like at rest, so you're resting for 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe, and that's the conversations about the character, and then you carry on working. That's a long fucking time, guys. So yeah, I do a lot of that kind of stuff. But here's the thing: sometimes some tools just aren't necessary. Sometimes you get the characters almost instantly, and you don't need a huge amount of tool work necessarily. And also the scripts are good. Blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you have to do a lot of action work or physical training, because they have skills like the ape stuff I did on Planet of the Apes: Last Frontier, and that took a shitload of work, like learning. We developed between the cast, director, and the writers. And also the amazingly talented Peter Elliott, who was in the cast but also is the godfather of all animal movement in film, TV, and therefore de facto games. We spent, it was a long time. I was on that job for at least 2 months, and we had a solid week of ape workshops and ASL, ape sign language, that we worked out. We even had a lexicon, a book, with photos of what each sign, like this is bullshit and things like that. And like kill was that, family was this. And we created all of that. So that in itself was like a tool to get into the characters in a way. So yeah, I mean, there's lots of different ways in. There's no right way or wrong way. There's no relevant way. There's no one way. It's just you just got to come to it already armed. Like we talked about, luck is the residue of design. Perfect example. If you do your work, your craft work, you have all that in your instrument ready to go. And then you just find what works for each role. I think have I gone off the original question maybe a little bit?
Not really. Okay. No. No.
Okay.
You've not gone off. No.
Thanks, Tom. Okay, that's an answer really. This is for Yubi. Thank you for bringing a star into life. Pleasure. Could you write one of your favourite flirty, cheeky lines, or even the funniest? I'm going to write one that I've used quite a lot because I like it. Careful, I bite. Cheeky little pup. There you go. There are over 10,000 lines, possibly way more than that. I think that's a rough idea of how much I've done. So forgive me if I can't remember most of them. It's quite a lot, folks. There you go. So that is for Yubi. Careful, I bite. That's for Yubi. Cool. Okay, next up is for Callie. Apparently the vampire has them in an emotional chokehold. Not my fault. Thank you for bringing so much life to you and your voice. Please write a flirty, loving quote. How about a loving quote? Let's go with that one, because we've done lots of flirty stuff recently. A loving quote. We just have one, didn't we? I want this. I want it all, something like that. Well, I can't help myself, it looks so delicious. A loving one, folks. Let's give the flirty ones a rest. Us. I still love the sound of that. Let's do that. That's cool. Us.
That's a good one.
I still love the sound of that. On our playthrough, because you're a paladin, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to stretch and basically romance the story, and I think that may not be happening, folks. It's hard enough anyway.
Hang on, why can't... What, I don't understand.
Because we've got to be good. We've got to be good.
You can romance. Hang on, what? That doesn't...
I'm teasing. I'm just teasing. I'm not being serious. I'm teasing. But the thing is, if you're too good, it makes it almost impossible to romance Astarion.
Well, I don't think... I'm not sure... I mean...
I'll just have to walk away from you when I'm being bad.
We were joking the other night that it'd be very fun... some people on Twitter were joking the other night that it'd be very funny if I managed to... if Azra, my character, manages to steal Astarion away from...
Don't you fucking dare. You can. I just don't know if I get to see all your scenes. Well, actually, your privacy is switched off, so I can see your scenes. I think.
I'm pretty sure my privacy is...
If your character does it, I think that's fair enough, don't you? So I think may the best hero win.
I mean, I've got to... I'm not sure how into Astarion my character is. Azra is a lot more into Shadowheart, I think.
I think that's it. I think your character's way more into Shadowheart than they are in Astarion. I'll save him for a rainy day. All right. Anyway, this is for Eden. Can you please put "You are mine for all eternity, my love," and draw some hearts? Absolutely. You are mine for all eternity. Cool. Okay. So, race to romance Astarion. Will it be the beautiful non-binary tiefling, or will it be the pansexual, equally beautiful druid? He's fucking tall. Yeah, one of the two. All right. You're mine for all eternity, my love. You are mine. Who's got higher charisma, Tom?
I think I do.
Shit.
I think Azra does, yeah.
Astarion. Shit. Well done, well played. My character's also a real dummy. She's very intuitive and very instinctive, but she's a bit of a dummy. She's very cute.
Azra hasn't had a chat with Astarion in camp yet. I think that might have to happen soon.
There's a reason for that, Tom. There's a reason.
Keep away from him.
Keep away. He's mine. He's damaged, but I can heal him.
I can fix him.
I can fix him. Which apparently is a thing. Apparently he can as well, so good luck everybody. This is for Eden. You are mine for all eternity, my love. And lots of hearts everywhere. That's for you, Eden. Thank you very much, Eden. Any more questions at all, dude?
Yes.
Yes. That was very Matt Berry. Yes.
I'm gonna try and read this in the style of Matt Berry.
Do it.
Hang on, I'm just choosing one.
Oh my god, do it. Do it as Matt Berry. It'd be amazing.
I need to. I'm gonna fuck it up now.
Yeah,
yeah, this is a question from Kristen Chai.
Hello, Kristen. I can't do it either. It's so good.
Is there a type of cat? I can't do it. I've lost it. I had it. Yeah, I can do it.
Toast
in
of London. Toast. He sort of talks like that, doesn't it? Yes.
Is there a type of character you want to play? I can't do it. That you haven't had the chance to yet, like a dream job type of thing. That's from Kristen.
This is a dream job. Baldur's Gate 3 is a dream job. Is there a type of character I haven't played yet? Not really. There's people I definitely want to work with. I'd love to work with Santa Monica. I'd love to work with Naughty Dog. I'd love to work with Bethesda, actually. I really hope that Starfield is awesome. I'm really looking forward to playing Starfield. I'm a huge fan of Fallout series anyway. Cats like that, you know. I'd like to work... I can't remember the name of the company now. I should know it. Disco Elysium.
Oh, amazing! Yeah,
amazing, unbelievable game. What's the company called? ZAM, ZA/UM, ZAM. I'd love to work with them. That'd be amazing. Santa Monica definitely, Bethesda definitely, Naughty Dog definitely, ZAM. Yeah, I'd love to work with ZAM. That'd be great. But I like kind of even like I don't care. To be honest with you, I don't care as long as it's a fun, good project. I'm really happy. Like Warframe is a fun game. Like I could work on that, happily. Call of Duty, I don't care. I just want to do good work. I don't really care what I do. I like doing different genres. I like switching things up. I've played most genres. I've played like Second World War, like Sniper Elite series. I did loads in that. Strange Brigade, set in the 1920s, things like that. I was in Secret World Legends, which was kind of really cool and slightly Call of Cthulhu-ish and all that kind of stuff. BioWare stuff like Mass Effect would be amazing. All that kind of stuff, like loads of things, anything. I don't really care as long as it's really good work, and I get a kick out of the character, and I get to play. I don't really mind. Don't have a preference. I'm being very lucky that I've worked in most genres in games. Most type of characters fall into that. I've played heroes, I've played anti-heroes, I've played what people conceive as villains. But yeah, I'd love to work. I'd love to work also. I'm mates with Troy Baker and Roger Clark. I'd love to work with those cats. That'd be amazing to work in the volume with those two. I know them as friends, but I'd love to work with them. That hasn't happened yet, so fingers crossed.
Have you ever worked with Nick as well? I guess you did. You
Nick
ever?
Boss Leaders.
Yes.
I would love to work with Nick. Yeah, not yet. No, we've been in Resident Evil franchise. I've been in 3
Yeah.
Village. He's been in 2 and now 4, and also the animated stuff he did. I would love to work with Nick. Nick's great. He's awesome. But also like I love working with my friends. Like Steve Kniebley and I have been friends for years. I owe him a lot actually, and he's got me into a lot of projects we've been working on, which has been amazing to work with him. I love working with Steve. Final Fantasy with Square Enix. I've been very lucky. I've worked on Kingsglaive and Final Fantasy 16, which is great. I love working with those guys. Takeshi Nazuro-san has been very generous to me and very sweet, as does Aki and Shu-san, who were the cinematic directors. I've been really lucky, man. I got to work on all kinds of cool shit. So, yeah, I don't mind. I'll play anything. I do have a penchant for villainous roles, I guess, because I have a lot of fun with them. But I'll play anything.
Penchant.
I'll play anything. Even geese. A penchant. This is for Caitlin Littlejohn. Could you please sign it with, "It's as if the gods made you just to ruin me." Yes, I can, with great gusto and very little self-awareness. Oh, bend to my will, you fucking pen. All right, sorry.
Wowzers.
Wowzers, indeed. It's as if the gods made you just to ruin me. I tell you why Astarion is a dream job, and it's not just for the obvious reasons of stuff. I've got to play him for 4 years, kind of like a TV series. High level writing, like serious fucking high level writing with Stephen Rooney, and an amazing studio with Larry, and an amazing and a fantastic recording studio at Pit Stop Productions. It was so much fun. We've become like a family, which is amazing. And I got to take Astarion from the frivolous, the irreverent, the comedic, the ridiculous, the grave, the heavy, the traumatic, the redemption or utter desolation, corruption, like all these kind of incredible thematic things. I've got to do, and I've got to live his journey in every conceivable outcome along the way, and every conceivable moment of every conceivable thing. So basically, man, I've played this character in every way you can play the character, which is fucking amazing as an actor. So yeah, I think it's going to be tough to beat this one. Yeah, although I don't think in those terms for different characters. Welcome in, Raiders. Hey fucking hey fuckers.
Hey fuckers. Hey
fuckers.
Wow.
Hey fuckers.
Neil.
I just went into Heisy mode. Hey fuckers. Sorry, that wasn't aimed at you. We were talking. I was just freaking excited about something else. I went, hey fucker. I didn't mean like fuckers.
Whoa.
So that was really weird. Sorry, I wasn't saying that to the Raiders. Hey Raiders. Fucking hell was what I was trying to say.
It's all right. We got there.
It's literally their introduction. They're like, "Fuck you, man! I'm fucking going."
Oh, we're out.
Fuck it, out. I'm following somebody in a hot tub. Fuck that. I'm so sorry. I was about to say fucking hell. That's amazing. We've been raided so many times tonight. It's amazing. So thank you so much. Welcome in, and apologies for that little snafu. It was fucking hysterical. All right, so sorry about that, folks. Okay, so this is for Caitlin Littlejohn. It's as if the gods made you just to ruin me, darlings. Please forgive. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Next up is for Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Could you please write something sweet, romantic, and supportive on the print? They're having a bit of a hard time. This would definitely cheer them up. No problem at all, and it's my pleasure, Lisa. Something sweet. Okay, you're not alone in this. None of us are. I hope that.
That's the one.
Yeah. Love, Astarion. I hope you feel better soon, Lisa, and thanks so much for reaching out. I hope this makes your day. I'll put a little heart in there as well. There you go. I hope that's cool with you. Thanks very much. Thank you. Hey, Lisa. Cool. Somebody's clipped it already. Hey there, fuckers. That's very funny. It's very funny. Okay, that's really funny. All right, cool. Thanks for Lisa. And next up is for Maple. Hold it together, Neil. Next up is for Maple. Hi, Maple. Thank you so much for bringing your story into life. Please write something flirty that will make me embarrassed to show my friends. Well, I've just been clipped, which will make me embarrassed to tell my friends about it. But yes, I should do it. This is for Maple. It's fucking scary. I don't know if any of you stream here, folks, but I mean, I don't mind it because I'm usually quite reasonably in control of myself, regardless. But it is a little scary sometimes when you realize how fast your generation can clip shit. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking fast. Like, you gotta be real careful.
You whippersnappers, and you're clipping me.
You whippersnappers, and you're clipping me. You me. Yeah, in my day, we had to put it on a vinyl. At a press. We did not do that. That was not a thing. That is not true. You don't know because you're so fucking young, all of you. All right, so next up is Maple. Please write something flirty that make me embarrassed. On your knees, cheeky little pup. How about that? Definitely can't show you the family this one. On your knees, cheeky little pup. Cheeky little pup. There you go. I've been writing this as his signature just to make sure that nobody has a comeback to Neil Newbon. It's clearly Astarion. I'm not saying that. He's saying that. It's funny as well. All right, this is for Maple. Hi, Maple. Cheers, mate.
Hi, Maple.
Somebody just wrote, back in my day, we had to make a mixtape. That's if you really like somebody. So, without going into it too much, yes, Tom and I are both Generation X, the generation that you should fear. That's basically us. All right. Next up is for Charlie. Hello, Charlie. Hello, Charlie. Please say something that you think Astarion would say, a line that starts with, darling, I have a tattoo of him and would love to add to it. Fuck me, do you? You have a tattoo of Astarion? Kind of want to see that. I'll show you mine if you show me yours, Charlie. Tattoos, that is. That sounds fucking brilliant. All right, a line that starts with darling. So we need a line. This is going to be fucking tattooed, dude. I want to see that tattoo. That's amazing. We want to see that tattoo. So we need a line that starts with genuinely starts with darling. We need the oracle. Is whoa there, Veronica.
I'm just waiting.
Forever stay with you.
It's going nuts at the moment.
Yeah, dude. Seriously. No pressure at all on any of us. I'm abdicating responsibility for you lot, so I'm fine. Darling, I love the way you think. Oh, that's good. Oh, darling, I love. Oh, that's good. Darling, I never thought. Was it never?
You'd never asked.
You'd never asked.
Throw it up, Neil.
That's it, right? You got to talk me through this, dude. I'm gonna fuck this up otherwise.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask was one. The other one was...
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. That's a good one, right?
Someone's saying "Darling, open wide."
I don't know if that's actually canon. Pretty sure it's not canon. That's not a real one. That's not a real one. Okay. I'm pretty sure "Darling, I Thought You'd Never Ask" is a real one. Can we get the absolute quote again so it fucking...
Yes. This is important that it's a real one.
That's a real one. But I'm pretty sure that is real, actually. Tell me again, Tom. "Darling, I Thought You'd Never Ask." That's it, right?
Yeah, the two that I like. So "Darling, I Thought You'd Never Ask" was suggested several times. The other one was... "Oh, darling, I love the way you think."
Thought you'd
never ask.
Darling, oh darling, I thought you'd never ask. There you go. I'm happy with that being on somebody's skin permanently for the rest of their life. Amazing. Do you have any questions?
I've got a little one for me because I'd like to talk about this, and
Please
then
do.
we'll do a little for me. This is from Magneto Only Fans, which is a good name. Magneto Only Fans or Magneto Only Fans.
This is a
Christopher
Charlie
Tom.
tattoo. There you go. I thought you'd never ask.
While you were working on Hannibal, were you or anyone involved expecting a large, mostly queer fan base to spawn from such a dark show? Yes. Basically, yes. I worked on the last season of Hannibal, so it had already been sort of taken off and had a fan base by the time that I was on it. And we were very aware by that point, firstly, that we were writing, essentially, we talked about that season, we talked about the whole show, but we were very aware that it's essentially a gay love story. It is the love story between Will and Hannibal. And also, you know, a lot of us, the showrunner, Brian Fuller, is queer. A lot of the other writers on the show were queer. You know, we were very, very, very conspicuously making a queer show, you know, and we were very clear about that and open about that. So,
I like that about Hannibal. I think it's fucking cool.
we were not surprised. Also, you know, there is queer horror, I think, is the most exciting part of horror. You know, horror is essentially, I mean, this is something I've tweeted about in the past. Horror is a queer genre, you know, and queer horror at the moment, I think, is the most exciting part of horror anyway. So we were entirely, you know, we wanted to make a cutting edge horror show, and to do that, we were very conspicuously and consciously were leaning it towards queer tastes.
Somebody just mentioned the Lost Boys. Absolutely.
Yes.
Lost Boys, perfect example, and that was in the 80s.
That was in the 80s. That was a long time before. Yes.
Who can forget the famous all-up saxophone scene? I love that guy. That's amazing.
Muscly sax.
Muscly. What is the... Okay, so I know I've got friends of mine who are bears, but what happens if a bear shaves? Is there a term for that?
What happens if a bear shaves, gets a perm, oils up, and learns to play saxophone?
And learns to play the saxophone.
That guy.
I heard a wonderful term recently. One of my friends who is a bear told me about otters. Otters are skinny bears. Which I didn't know that. He just was like, oh, I'm seeing an otter. I was like, what's an otter? He was like, skinny bear. I was like, that's lovely. That's amazing. I love the otters. The idea of an otter is awesome. It's so cool. So yeah, otters, there you go. But yeah, the Lost Boys, absolutely. It's the love, but you have this amazing chemistry between what is it? It's Patrick, Thingy Patrick. Oh God, what's his name? God, Neil. Jason Patrick. And why am I blanking on one of the most fundamental fucking films of our childhood?
I don't know. What are you talking about
the
now?
Fucking lead vampire.
You're jumping around. You were just on otters a minute ago, and now you're back to...
Because I'm talking about like how Sutherland, Keith Sutherland. Thank you.
Sutherland.
Yeah, the relationship. If you watch the relationship between those two guys, it's amazing. Chemistry between them is incredible. So yes, absolutely, folks.
Okay.
This is for a mirror. I wrote this while we were talking about otters and bears and things. Love a fun, flirty line. I love a Gustarian. So you got Gustarian. I put fancy a bite to eat. That's not canon, but I think it's really fun. So fancy a bite to eat. There you go. And also I realised we were talking about bears and otters. Halcyon is a bear. Yes. pretty much. There you go. So there you are.
There you go.
There you go. Next up is for Carly Ann. Carly Ann. Hi, Carly Ann. This is for Carly Ann. Your acting's phenomenal. Thank you. Well, it's a huge compliment. I wish you the best. Please send something motivational and flirty for me to hang in my recording booth, which is a closet. Another actor who does voice work. Very cool. This is for Carly Ann. Thank you, Carly. Yes. There's a couple of things, actually. Bravery is to possess fear, but to carry on regardless. This is a lovely one. I like that one. Actors need to be brave. Bravery is to possess fear, but to carry on regardless. That is not canonically from Astarion. That is, I think, from Erasmus, actually, who was the sort of granddaddy of humanism. But it's a really good one for actors to know. Bravery is to possess fear, but to carry on regardless. That's in Astarion. So that's something motivational. Cheeky little pup. I'm going to put on the end to be flirty. Cheeky little pup. Which sort of destroys the authority of that amazing quote quite badly. So there you go. But anyway, cheeky little pup at the end because you wanted a little bit flirty. Cool, that is for Carly Ann. Thank you very much, Carly Ann. Next up is for Char. They'd like a wholesome quote, which we do have a lovely wholesome quote. This cosplay, when is this cosplay happening? Folks, I'm still working on a cosplay outfit. I have never cosplayed anybody. I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know how that's going to happen, but it'll happen at some point. It may just be photos. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing yet. But I'm still talking to people about making a costume for a cosplay for Astarion, which I really want to do. And I will do at some point. I just don't know when. All right? Sorry. Okay, so this is for Char. Wholesome quote. You're not alone in this. None of us are. There you are. So it's a wholesome quote for you, mate. Yeah, and it's just, I guess, my name, darling. The other name, the other me. There you are. Cool. There you are, folks. If anybody is coming to MCM London and you are thinking about cosplaying Astarion, I salute you, darling. And I'd love to meet you, so yeah, go ahead. Do it. Do your worst. Next up is for Frankie. Excuse me, folks. This is for Frankie. Please have a playful line picked by you or the chat. I use they, he pronouns if that helps. And a cheeky little pup regardless, please. Thank you so much. Hey, Frankie. Nice to meet you. Could we, therefore, collective mind, get a playful line?
A playful line.
Baby. I can't help myself. You look so delicious. That was off the fucking cuff. That was very fast. I can't help myself. You look so delicious.
Yes. Yes.
So delicious. And then I'm going to add, don't they? That's not canonical. I'm just adding it in to support your chosen gender and chosen pronouns.
Lovely.
Yes. Thanks, Frankie. There's a little heart on his bottom as well. My fangs are up here, darling. There you go. That's for you. Cheers, mate. Thanks, Frankie. This is for Mika or Micah. I can never pronounce this. M-I-C-H-A-H. Sorry, M-I-C-A-H. Is that Mika or Micah? Micah, I think. I think that's Micah. Right? Yeah, maybe. They're trying to think of something sentimental that you have to write for our dear friend Micah, they, them. Can you please just write Rawr, love Astarion. Rawr, love Astarion. I can totally do that. Yep. This is for Micah. Or Mika. I think it's Micah, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Rawr. There you go. I just saw the face I made when I went Rawr. It's horrible. Rawr. Love Astarion. Cool. We said it before, folks, but let's just reiterate it again. We're very inclusive, and we want you to be who you are. We have a Discord channel, which is a family-friendly place, and therefore, this is a mature channel, obviously, because it's but there's a family-friendly place, so keep it nice and friendly. But we're totally inclusive. The only people that we have banned from there are Boris Johnson, Putin, Trump and his cronies, Rishi Sunak, and also that Bavarian person that we hate so much. Basically, the fucking Tories or anybody ultra right wing. You're not welcome. Yes, that's right, darlings. We're fucking woke. The whole thing about anti-woke work, it's such bullshit, man. Like, don't okay, you're anti being a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know.
Yes, exactly.
It's like you're anti. Wait a second. How's that? You're not anti being a dick. You're anti being a dick.
Like, it literally is. It's literally like, if you're not awake, then what are you? You're asleep. You want to be asleep.
You want to be asleep, you fucking dickheads. And also, let's not forget, woke comes from the black community, specifically. I think it's an African American community, right? So it's like, what? So you're okay with racism? Like, fuck off. Sorry, mate. Fuck off, mate. Anyway, so therefore, those people are not welcome. Everybody else, you're completely welcome. Be who you are and bring how your life is. We think you're cool. This is for Mika or Micah. There you go. Yeah, fuck the whole fucking human race does not need you right now. We need you to wake the fuck up, actually, because we've got other shit to deal with.
Do.
It's way bigger than whether you're fucking offended about other people's lives. They got fuck all to do with yours. So seriously, seriously, like, wake the fuck up. There's a fucking climate change that will just end the argument for everybody. So whatever, dude, whatever. Okay, next up, it's for Helios. Hey, Helios. Is it possible to leave the live below? Of course. Thank you. To the demon who shines brightest at night. Helios. I get it. Helios, obviously, reference to the sun and light. Very cool.
Sun.
Digging it. Helios. Helios. To the demon who shines brightest at night. To the demon who shines brightest at night. Cool. Okay, that's your next one up. That's for Helios. It's signed by the pens. The pens. The pens. John. The pens.
Beating them against the.
I'm basically just stabbing this piece of cardboard on my lap.
Okay. All right.
And the cardboard doesn't deserve it, pens. I'm just saying. You're causing them pain. All right, this is for Helios. Hey, Helios, it's for you. Thank you very much indeed. There you go. Thank you very much. Next up, it is for Zay. Zay. I think it's Zay. Z-A-E. Zay, I believe. Yeah, we're all fucking high tech. I just bend down to pick up each print. Jesus. Alright, this is for Zay. This is the Baldur's Gate official party. Very cool. Thank you, Astarion. His story is incredibly meaningful to me, and the way you brought him to life is beautiful. Can you write something sweet? Yes, I can. Sweet, not necessarily like, not necessarily the "you're not alone in this none of us are" line, but something sweeter than that.
Something
like friendship,
sweet.
Perhaps.
Yeah, something about friendship.
Mm.
Oh, I like this one.
What's that?
From Nakira. I can't say what the future holds for us, but I know we'll be facing it together.
Okay, that's a good one. I can't say what the future will hold for us. What's the rest of it?
Oh gosh, chat has just scrolled it up. Hang on. Where is it again?
We're facing it together. I can't quite remember.
Yeah.
But I know we'll be facing it together. But I know we'll be.
That's it.
Facing it together. Love.
There you go.
Astarion. Cool. Okay, there you are. It's for Zay. Thank you very much indeed. Got any more questions, Tom? Got any more questions? Onk onk.
Onk onk. I do. Lots and lots and lots.
This is for Jessica Smiley. Jessica Smiley, this is for you.
I like this one. I'm not normally a massive fan of asking like what would a Starian do questions, because but this one amuses me. This is from Juice Shot 93. They say, imagine camp chores like in the camp, you know, in Baldur's Gate 3, right? In the camp, camp chores would be split up and rotated. What would a Starian's favorite chore, if he had to do one, and least favorite chore be?
I don't know about his least favourite one necessarily, but I can definitely tell you about his favourite one. His favourite one is reading out the chores list.
Yeah. Like, he would be like the person who's like...
We have to all do chores, absolutely. And I'll go first. I'm going to read out the chores list. That's my chore. That's he did it really well, and that'd be basically him done for the night. Yeah.
Delegating.
Delegating is an important role. Middle management, Tom, is very important.
Delegating and then abdicating. He would just...
And possibly dictating.
Love it.
Love it. Okay, this is for Jessica Smiley. Please write, "You will come to my bed tonight, won't you, darling?" There you go. That's for you. Signed by a Starian. Oh, they also want a Goose Starian, darling. They want a Goose Starian as well. And you shall have it. You shall have him. A Goose Starian. You've asked. He shall be yours. Or heads will roll. There you go. That wasn't Starian's voice, but that was kind of close enough. Or heads will roll. And that is your Goose Starian there as well. Well, you can see that all. Oh, I need to do his teeth, sorry. I do check every single print that has Gustarian and do their teeth, by the way, folks, so don't worry. We'll definitely check everything. That is for Jessica Smiley. Okay, next up is for Madison George. Oh yeah, they already ordered something. That's cool. But head empty, no thoughts at the time. I do know. Please, can I have? This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it. Okay, that's pretty cool. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it. And that's for Madison George. Oh my god.
What do you want?
Just to be nice to each other? What do you want, Tom?
The dog is like looking at me.
I know you were talking to the dog, I know. I just thought it was really funny. What do you want? I don't know, just decency?
Well, peace.
Well, peace? Is that too much to ask, dude? Hi, Clem. Clemmy.
She's studiously ignoring you and trying to go to sleep.
She's not. She's fucking rolling everything. I know Clem. She's very cute. I like your dog.
Now she's rolled onto her back and is
She wants tummy.
Not tummy.
No tummy. This is a gift, you know. Tummy is a gift. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it. Love, Astarian. That's a nice one. I like that. Quite cool. Cool, Madison George. This is for you, my darling. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, Madison George. I'm like sinking lower and lower into my chair as the night goes on. Like just disappearing. All right, should we actually, on that note, it's been about an hour. Should we take a little mini break, folks? How are you doing, Tom?
I'm all right. If you want to take a break, though, then let's do it.
Should we do one more and take a break? How about that?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, this is for Eileen. Love your work, the way your characters come to life is pure art. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Would love a flirty romantic line, but write whatever you want. Okay. Cool, let's do that. A flirty romantic line, folks.
Okay. Do your thing, chap.
Come on, Eileen. Oh, Sorry. You are perfect as always, darling. That's nice. You are.
Why don't you look good enough to eat?
Yeah, you are perfect as always, darling. How about you're perfect every time? Let's do that.
Yeah.
Every time. Oh, don't go the way of all your comrades. My pen.
My kingdom
for a pen. You get everything on this, folks. You get fucking Shakespeare. You get everything. You're perfect every time. I hate you pens so bad, you bunch of bastards. Alright, I think that's working. Eileen, you're perfect every time. Yep. Thank you very much, Eileen. Thank you. Alright, folks, let's take a little break. Why not? I need to stretch my legs a bit if that's cool with everybody. So again, hydration break. Be hydrated. Thanks for everybody sticking with us. It's a long stream today, as it will be for the next, like, fucking, I don't know.
Few nights,
Next week. The playthrough Wednesday. Should we? I've got meetings before the playthrough. Should we start the playthrough slightly earlier on Wednesday, Tom?
I can if you can.
I will if you will.
I will if you will.
Okay, so maybe we'll do an earlier playthrough as well. Maybe like an hour. Because I could have got another hour when we broke. I'm not going to lie. I could have carried on playing. Actually, there's a part of me, I was looking at your monitor going, how does he look? How's he doing? Shall I push him for another hour without asking?
Without asking?
Yeah. Just keep going until he notices.
Hope you can just get that out extra. Maybe he won't notice.
Like, maybe he won't notice. I'll just keep.
I was very curious about what was going to happen with the druids and the tiefling child, and your stuff has been stolen as well. We left it in a good place.
We did. My stuff's been nicked, which sucks. So yeah,
you were just showing off to some little trainee rogues.
I was trying to impress a rogue, and they fucking robbed me.
They robbed you, which I just think is brilliant.
As well. Which really sucked. Anyway, so yeah, we might do a longer stream. I'll let you know on socials though, folks. But I put something out today, which gives you the overview of what we're doing. The days are correct.
You could maybe start a bit early and get some played before Devora joins us.
Oh fuck no, Deborah's joining us. Deborah's joining us.
Deborah, well,
put a pin in that. We might have to go at 8 actually.
Yeah, but they could join us when we're.
It's like there's a lot behind the scenes, folks, and we're not professional streamers.
True. Yeah.
We might not do that. Maybe like in the next playthrough after that, we'll do a long one. Anyway, whatever. Intermission, folks. So we'll see you in a bit. Don't go away. Please stay with us. Thank you very much, and all the rest of it. See you soon after this mini break. Thanks, folks.
Roaming free in the world, trials and tales untold. We'll fight and we'll glide through the darkest of the night and find our way back home. Vagabonds are we, unlikely heroes to see. We'll fight and we'll glide through the darkest of the night and find our way back home. And find our way back home. Roaming free in the world, trials and tales untold. We'll fight and we'll glide through the darkest of the night and find our way back home. Vagabonds are we, unlikely heroes to see. We'll fight and we'll glide through the darkest of the night and find our way back home. And find our way back home.
Fight and we'll glide through the darkest of the night and find our way back
Being free in the world,
Roaming free in the
seven
world.
mysteries unfold.
We'll fight and we'll glide through the darkest of the night and find our way back home.
Vagabonds are we,
Vagabonds are
the
we.
heroes you will see.
We'll fight and we'll glide through the darkest of the night and find our way back home. To find our way back home.
Now the tale begins.
The
Light falls and dims. We'll laugh and we'll sing as the story we shall bring and find our way back home. And find our way back home.
Fight and we'll glide through the darkest of the night and find our way back home.
Hi, and welcome. It's like magic. We just appeared, like boom, at the end
That's
of the
very
song.
breathy.
Almost.
Very
It was-
breathy. Hi there.
Almost as if it was actually
Hi.
planned. Hi, folks. Hi, and welcome to the ASMR portion of the evening, darlings. as I get the paper and scrumple it like this. And then the squeaky ASMR. Just doing the signings like this now, Tom. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Anyway, hi folks, welcome back. Tom is still with us. However, Blue Owl's Medic is going to be joining us toot sweet.
Toot sweet indeed.
Toot sweet indeed. In a short while, as we're all very sleepy. We're very sleepy. So Tom's going to say goodnight. We're going to say goodnight to Tom. Night, Tom.
Is that it?
No, not yet. She's not here. You have to stay.
Oh, for a second there, I thought you were just going to be like, bye.
No,
and then
not at all. No. This is on that note of goodbye. This is for Michelle. Please add something spicy and flirty that a starring would say. Spicy, flirty. Careful, I bite. Cheeky little pup.
I'm still here. Still here.
How about a little bit of doggy ASMR? Bow wow, bow wow, bow, bow, bow. Bow wow, bow, bark. Bark, bark, Clem, bark. Tummy rubbing the tummy like this. No. Is that doing it for Clem? Probably not. Okay, so this is for Michelle. And that's from Astarian and me. There you go. That's from Michelle. Thank you very much, Michelle. Thank you. And thanks for everybody sticking around. Thank you also to our mod teams who've gone, how long is the streams going? What the fuck? You didn't tell us that. Thank you, mods. If you didn't know that we're going long, I thought I told you. I'm sorry if I didn't. Sorry if I didn't tell you that. We're going for quite a long time. We're going to be finishing in just under an hour, or about an hour. So sorry if this is a very long ones in, mods. This is going to be long all week, mods. I owe you big for this. I know we've sorted something between us, but still I owe you for this one, so thank you very much. And Tom, well, you put up with this on a daily fucking basis, mate, so I appreciate you.
All the time.
I love you, Tom.
Love you too, buddy. Love you too, bud.
Next up is for Chris. Hey, Chris. Whatever silliness comes to mind, thank you so much. And appreciate you too, Chris, as well. Wait, that's not Chris's thing. That's not his thing. Oh, we've skipped Chris. Okay. Sorry, Chris. And sorry to Atlas, who I've just put a different name, so I'm going to change that to Atlas. Rather well, I thought. Like, you can barely tell that I fucked that up. All right, this is that's for Atlas's, but he's not. They are not here right now. We're going shit. We're going to Chris's. Oh shit, that's not Chris's either. That's a different number. All right, we have to find a new one for Chris. Sorry, stay with me, folks. Possibly a new one for Atlas, darlings. All right, talk amongst yourselves, or better yet, talk to Tom.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
This is the technical error portion of the stream where I realise that I've missed one. I need to find one. This person is.
It's kind of amazing that this is the first time I think this has happened throughout the many hours of signing we've already done.
Dude, I've been very efficient this time. I'm very efficient this time, man. I've been pretty efficient.
They're saying, tell us a story. Let me tell you a real story about a man called Neil Newbon.
Fuck me. All right. Strap in, folks. This is going to get real weird real fast. Okay, this is for Chris. Hi, Chris. Sorry about fucking up the first one. Sorry to Atlas as well. This is for Chris.
I am having a nice time. Thank you, Nathan. Yes. I'm almost sorry to go. Almost, but not quite.
Almost. Silliness. We want silliness for Astarian. Of course. What fun. I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm going to do that one.
I love that one.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
And like every time you play it, makes me. Every time you say it, I'm digging it.
The thing is, I'm quite studious as an actor. So,
are you?
Yes, I'm quite studious. So I learn my lines well in advance. Well, I don't learn all the lines, there's too many of them, but I definitely read the whole script that I'm about to do, which is like 300 fucking lines or something, before we do it. And I start making little mini ideas of choices and setting up impulses and things. And I saw that line, I was like, fuck me, I'm going to have so much goddamn fun with that line. I do that quite often when I'm like,
Yes.
that line's fucking awesome. I know exactly what I'm going to do for that. So yeah, that was one of those ones that I came in like saying, I actually think I told the director, I can't remember which director it was now, but I said, there's a line coming up, I already know what I'm going to do, you can't stop me.
Love it. You can't stop me.
Literally said something like that, you can't stop me. I'm going to do it anyway. Fuck it. Oh man, it's such a good one. Of course, what fun! I'm going to fucking kill you. It's so much fun. God, the writers on this, it's not just Stephen Rooney as well, the writers were just incredibly talented human beings. So
I'm really blown away by all their everything they've done. Like so much, and like it's all beautifully written.
Beautifully written. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, very, very cool. So this is for Chris. Of course,
you don't get good performances without good writing.
You don't. You really don't, dude. You really don't. Because you can make bad dialogue okay. If you've got a really charismatic actor, like Samuel L. Jackson can make pretty much anything sound okay. But you can't make it brilliant. And that's the thing. If you have bad writers, you can't make it brilliant. So you need good writing. You do.
Yes, you do.
This, surprisingly enough, is for Atlas. Who saw that coming? Hi, Atlas. Please don't hunt me down. Don't hunt me down and gut me like a fish, darling.
Maybe just a little bit.
Okay. This is for Atlas, he, him. It's rare for me to be weak as characters. Incredible work. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm currently making his full cosplay. Fuck yes, darling. Something soft and loving, please, and thank you. There's a message from Atlas I'm going to play in a minute. But something... Actually, I'm going to play their message discreetly first, just in case they don't want me to share it, which is fair enough. So they may not know that I'm going to be doing this, like, reading their message out. So give me 1 second, folks. There's too many fucking leads. I just need to listen to their
back
message.
to the story about Neil.
Back to the story about me. I'm bored about talking about me. Why don't you talk about me for a while?
Tell them that story about how brilliant I
am.
I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to sit here and watch Neil listen to the message. Let's see if we can figure out what the person's saying just from Neil's expressions. Is he blushing a little bit? Is he got a cheeky little grin on his face?
Man, Atlas is cool. Atlas, he is in full fucking cosplay and he looks awesome. So thank you very much, Atlas.
Amazing.
So they have aspirations to be an actor, specifically in voice. By the way, folks, I don't really use the term voice actor. I prefer the term actor. That does voice or film or TV or performance capture or whatever the thing is. Because for me, the difference is technical. So if you want to refer to me as anything, refer to me as an actor. Not that I get offended, it's just that it's not totally accurate. Do you know what I mean? Especially because actually Larian have done this. Larian are fucking incredible. Larian have changed voice acting to cast. The reason and Jason Latino,
very good of them.
It was really cool of them. And Jason Latino flagged
it. That's a company treating their creatives with respect.
Yeah, because they don't have to do that. They could just go. It costs them money to do that, folks. I'm just saying, there's a price tag to that, you know. And they did it not because we demanded it, not because we said, "Hey, we're offended" or anything like that. They just did it because they were cool. Larian are fucking cool. They're a fucking cool company. So Larian did that because they felt that because we did performance capture as well as voice, it's a totality. It shouldn't just be voice actors. It should be cast. Amazing. And we didn't ask for that. They gave us that because they're fucking cool. So Larian are the best, one of the best, coolest companies I have ever worked with, and exclusively across the board. They're amazing. Anyway, so this is for Atlas, for him. Do we have a blue incoming? Did I hear a bing bing?
I think I just heard a blue arrive.
Are you lurking, darling?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, Blue Owls Medics.
Hi Tom. Hi, Neil.
Hey, Blue. Hello there.
So
Hi, chat.
say hi to Blue, folks. Chat, Blue, chat. There, you know each other now. You're all friends. Some of you will know Blue House Medic. If you don't know who the fuck Blue House Medic, where have you been for the games industry live? Blue House Medic is an amazing community. Actually, I want to give you executive community overlord. How does it? What's the title? What is the correct title?
My official title?
Official title.
Community manager.
Community manager, but not only community manager for Santa Monica fucking Studios, babes.
I prefer community overlord. I think
I do. Overlord. I gotta talk to somebody.
Right. Let's talk to HR and get them to pull their thumb out.
Yeah.
It's community overlord, Blue House Medic. Blue is also a personal friend of myself and Tom. We all know each other in real life. We've met each other in real life for years.
Yeah.
We've also streamed together for many years, and you have been phenomenally busy for quite some time. And huge congrats as well. God of War is a masterpiece. It's an amazing game.
Yay! Yes, I agree.
Yes, you are going to join us for the streams, which is great because we haven't streamed in ages.
Yeah. I know.
Awesome.
I miss you guys.
Yeah, I miss you too, man. So this is very super happy. Tom, it's steady bye for Tom. It's night time.
It is time for me.
Tell you a bedtime story, Tom. Do you want to hear?
I've not finished my story about.
Okay, you should finish your story. I'll do your story. So Blue's joining
was
us.
A cheeky man called Neil Newbon. I'm gonna bid you adieu then. I'm tagging Blue in across the internet.
Suddenly we got this wrestling thing going on where we're going to do this thing to the camera like you're going down, Neil Newbon tagging in the blue monster over there. That's going to be fucking awesome.
That was really good.
Dude, I used to religiously watch wrestling when I was a kid, and Macho Man Randy Savage is the all-time greatest showman next to
Officially impressed by that.
He got the thing where he's got to do that. It's fucking awesome. Hulk Hogan, fucking all of it, man. Loving it.
Love it.
So good.
So I'm gonna love you and leave you, darlings. Chat. Look after them. Be lovely. Blue, thank you so much for this. And I'll see everyone tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with Neil. Start of the stream.
Indeed.
So bye, guys.
Thanks,
bye.
Tom. Love you loads,
Bye,
mate.
good night.
See you soon. Good
Night.
night.
Bye.
Macho
Bye.
Man Tom DeVille. Night, Tom.
Bye.
Is he gone? Can we
He's
talk
gone.
about him now? No, we can't. Please, love it. Tom's fucking great. Hi, Blue. Missed you loads, man. Good to see you, love. How you doing?
Good. Happy Sunday, almost Monday for you.
Happy Sunday, almost Monday to everybody. You got jobs to do. We all do. That's great. Okay.
How many sightings have you got through?
I don't know. We're in it, man. We're just head down and fucking steaming ahead. So we do. Everybody's on camera. There is some way to go. You folks have been so incredibly generous and supportive, and thank you everybody that's subbing. We do have a Discord channel. Blue's incredibly helpful at helping our amazing mod team with that, which is awesome. Doesn't have to. She has a real job. But she's just a cool human being, so thank you. Our mod team are great, and we have a Discord channel to please check it out. We also have subs, and we have some sub rewards, not a huge amount because we're not professional, but we just do this for a lark. But there are some rewards, so please do check out our subs. All the money that we get, we push it back into the stream. For instance, we just bought Tom a laptop so he can play games with us, etc., and equipment and stuff that we use as well. So we really appreciate it. Again, it's not our job. We do it for a lark. So anything you put in will come back into the stream. How are you doing, babes? What's going on?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
Actually took a really big nap, but
Nice.
nice
I would
Sunday
love.
nap.
I remember naps. I remember naps.
They're
Naps were
glorious.
great. They're glorious.
They're glorious.
They're glorious. I actually power nap. I learned it on set. I can do a 10-minute power nap and actually feel amazing.
Wow.
The shortest nap I ever had was 2 minutes, and I felt incredible afterwards. I shit you not. Naps are fucking amazing.
No, I believe you. I totally naps are great little micro sleeps.
It's the opposite of microaggression, a micro nap.
Yeah.
It's literally the opposite of a microaggression. Check it out, a micro nap, folks. Literally change your life. Actually, my friend Dr. Steve taught me how to do them because he's a great doctor. And he used to nap in between patients because it was so boring. No, that's not true. He was a very good doctor and he liked his patients. This is for Atlas. We're doing rather well. I've shared my screen with you, love, as well for my OBS if you want to check that out.
Yes, I see.
And this is a loving, soft message. So I put, "You're not alone in this. None of us are. Thank you very much for your message as well, Atlas. And good luck with your ambitions to become an actor." There we go. Thank you. we've got some questions that have been bounding around, Blue, and if you don't mind, I think the mods are... actually, no, it's not in the Discord channel, it's happening in chat. So if you see a nice professional message, you want a question, I'm happy to take them and multitask.
Yeah. And if you guys want to tag Blue Owl's Medic too with their questions, I'm happy to collect.
Cool. This is for Jilin, which is a great name. Jilin, Jilin. Thank you for your great work. I wonder if you could write my favourite Astarion line, I'm with you, my dear, wherever this leads. For me, absolutely I can. And thank you very much for asking in the first place. This is for Jilin. It's a nice one, isn't it, Blue?
Yeah. And thank you, Bad Luck Billy, for the gift sub.
Bad Luck Billy. I ruined Bad Luck Billy's wife, I think it was, their surprise birthday on stream. That was the first time I did that.
I was there!
You were there for that one.
Right.
I believe you were there for that one. That's Bad Luck Billy. That's why they're called Bad Luck Billy.
I love it.
It was very, very funny.
What a story.
What a story.
Whoa, Picaro! Whoa, what?
What happened?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, my whole screen. Picaro, thank you for the subs.
Wow,
oh my
Picaro,
gosh.
thank you so much. It's amazing of you. Holy shit.
100 subs. Oh my gosh.
I know you don't like much praise, Picaro, but we do appreciate it on this channel. And thank you so much for your support. It's absolutely incredible. They don't like it. They don't like it, Blue. But anyway, they're awesome. They are awesome human being, but thank you so much. Anyway, we appreciate you. Astarion, however, can be talked and praised all day, darling. So this is Love Astarion. It's really nice to wear to play an unashamedly vain character, because I'm not a vain actor. We all have vanity as human beings, folks, but as an actor, I'll do anything that's good. I don't give a shit. I don't care about what I look like or any of that bullshit. But Astarion is deeply fucking vain, and I love it. It's brilliant. I don't need a mirror to know what's the line? I don't need a mirror to know that this looks fabulous.
I haven't been able to play. I have to wait until it's on PlayStation, so I'm dying.
You gotta wait for PS5. Oh,
I know.
Dude, we just started playing it. I'm in the fucking game, and I know a lot about the game. Obviously, I directed it as well. Also, no, I didn't direct all of it. I was a voice performance director on it anyway. But man, it's fucking glorious. It's so good. So good.
Oh man,
anyway,
I know. I've seen clips. I can't get away from the clips.
I can't. Well, you have to just avoid the internet right now for a while. This is for Jilin. Any other shout-outs? Go ahead, please. You can interrupt me, please, Blue. This is I'm with you, my dear, wherever this leads. That's for Jilin. Thank you very much.
Oh, I love that. And Misha, thank you for the gift subs.
Thank you so
much.
much.
And nice blob.
Hey,
nice blob.
It's a blob, but it's a nice blob.
Not just any blob.
We had Bunny Starion on earlier.
I know. I've been sending you clips of Goose Starion.
Yeah, Goose Starion's a good one. So you've been getting. I still enjoy the fact that the origin story of Goose Starion, but Bunny Starion, his tagline is something like, "It's called a carrot, idiot." Something like that. That's what
Bun Starion.
Yeah, Bun Starion. There you go. Bun Starion. Bounce. Hop, bounce. Hop, bounce. It's called a carrot, idiot. All right. This is for Leaf. Astarion has really helped me through Bravia. I'm not going to read out the rest of it. It's private. Thank you. But thank you. I appreciate that. Genuine, vulnerable quote would be nice. You're not alone in this. None of us are. Which is a really nice quote.
Aww.
You're not alone in this. None of us are.
Oh, I have a question for me. Shelley Von Miller. Any advice for getting into community management / overlording? I do. Oh my gosh. First, Nina and Queer Monday.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for the gift subs.
That's the gift subs. It's for Leaf.
Honestly, getting into community management, it really started where I just was on Discord and Twitch and just kind of doing it for like the love of it and the love of streamers and that kind of community.
Was
and
that
just
with Brian?
Gaining experience. That was with Brian and Amelia. Yeah, Deckard.
Yeah, that's how I met you actually.
That's how I met you. Yeah. And
so
getting experience just kind of on weekends, and then it kind of just turned into
it snowballed into this.
It did. So
it snowballed into Santa fucking Monica Studios. Is what it did, folks. Because Blue's fucking
I've been there over 2 years now. So
it's been 2 years already. Fuck.
I know.
I remember when you told me. That was fucking wild, dude. Amazing. Yeah, I'm so proud of you, dude. It's amazing. You deserve all of it as well. You're a phenomenal community overlord. I'm sorry, community overlord. Please don't behead me. Don't decapitate me. Sorry.
Laura Lana, thank you for the gift subs.
Thank you so much, folks. This is for Z. I love a flirty or sweet message from my favourite vamp. If possible, something about Astarion and I both being pansexual. Yes. Also, honk, please. All right. Honk. It's pronounced honk. Okay, I'll do Gistarian, and then we need a kind of pansexual-esque quote as both Z and Astarion are pansexuals. How are we doing? That's going to be a bit of a weird one, isn't it? I don't know if there's anything specific about being pansexual in it. We can always make it up. What we got quote-wise? There's enough for me to go around. Okay, that's pretty good on the nose, actually. That's pretty good.
Yeah, there's enough for me to go around. Yeah, that's a good one.
Sense. There's enough of me to go around. I'm going to add a darling. Darling. Pansexual love. Right here, folks. There you go. So the pens are revolting against me. They're trying to unionize, and much like the billionaires, much like so many billionaires in the world, those fucking bastards, we are going to squash them.
I saw a question: how many pens have you gone through? Like in your
6.
life? Like
oh, my life. God, let's speculate. I don't care enough. I used to have a fountain pen which I kept from when I was a kid to when I was an adult. That lasted 30 years.
Oh,
and then I lost. I think somebody borrowed it. And I can't remember who. It was a fucking actor.
You get like a quill or something.
Yeah, it was. But it was like a fucking. You had to dip. It wasn't a quill, but you had to use like ink cartridges. It was fucking old.
Oh wow.
And somebody, a fucking actor, and I cannot remember for the life of me whom. Otherwise, I will track them down and get them like a fish. They borrowed it for something, and they never gave it back to me, and I lost it.
They stole it.
They basically stole it. That's right. That's right. You went there, and I'm with you. They fucking stole my pen. So
borrowed without returning. You mean theft?
I mean theft. I mean grand larceny. I mean possibly the worst crime ever committed. One of the worst crimes ever committed is stealing a bicycle, because they're just good things. You shouldn't steal a bicycle. But anyway, yeah, they stole my pen. This is for Z, on that happy note of my pen, my childhood pen. This is Gustarian. Honk. And that's your pansexual message, my love.
Oh, Haru, thank you for the gift subs.
Thanks for the gift subs.
Golden folks. Gaming, you guys are so kind.
Thank you so much, folks. Thank you. Next up is for Dorian. I have to say, the laugh you gave Astarion is pure bliss. Can I get the quote? I love you. I love this. And I want it all. Sure thing. Come down to Crazy Astarion's giveaway.
The Emporium of Astarion. Come on down.
Come on down. I'm so crazy, I'll fall in love with all of you. Crazy Astarion's Emporium. I'm slashing things in half, just like this goblin. I don't think I ever want to stop playing Astarion Blue, and that's a problem, because the game is definitely finished. I don't ever want to stop, do you know what I mean? And I don't. People are asking us about DLC. I have no fucking clue, dude. I don't know. I just don't know. None of us know, because there's some issues with cap levels, obviously. Because once you get past level 12 in D&D, you're basically becoming godhood status. It's kind of hard to make a game around that. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of fucking tough, dude. So I don't know. We all hope it's going to happen, but let's find out. Who knows? Love Larian. This is for Dorian. I love you. I love you. I love you. So tempted to just put W's instead of the L's, but I'm not going to, because I'm professional.
WUV.
I love you. Yeah. I love this.
Delana, thank you. Mad Cheshire Fox, thank you. You guys are so kind.
Hey folks, thank you so much.
I do see your guys' questions. If you're tagging me, I am collecting them just to have. So I am.
They want to doodle, so I'm doing a sly Astarion. A sly Gustarian.
Oh, yeah.
A sly Gustarian, looking very sly.
Your doodles are the best.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I like doing them. Weirdly, I think I can do a pretty good Gustarian, but not a very good Astarion. But we've made it canon now that Astarion is a doodler. He goes all over Baldur's Gate before he got nabbed. He was a secret doodler. It's like some people have like shoplifting. His was doing tagging and graffiti.
I was gonna say he's going around graffitiing.
Yeah, he graffitis the whole of Baldur's Gate with Gustarians. They'll never know. They'll never know it's me, an upstanding magistrate. Ha ha ha. Gustarian, how clever. They'll never link the two. It's pronounced hawk. So basically, before he got like done in and turned into a vampire, he was a secret graffiti artist by the name of Gustarian. Think like what's the thing? How was it called? Maurice the Rat or something? He predates. He's like from the 60s, 70s. Something the Rat. He was a French one. He was a French tagger. Before Banksy, he did his rat. What was it? Graffiti.
Never heard of this.
Yeah. Blek le Rat. Blek. He's quite old now. He's like in his late 60s, I think. But Blek was around way before Banksy was. He's a French graffiti artist and described the father of stencil graffiti. And I think Banksy used rats and stuff as like a nod. He's 72 years old now, so he was doing it like way back when people weren't really doing tagging well, they're doing tagging and stuff, but they weren't doing what he was doing. There was that very famous Basquiat, who was actually an African American graffiti artist in the 60s, 70s, who used to leave messages everywhere, and that became a thing for a while, and people would literally take down the walls that he would do and then sell them on the black market.
Whoa.
Blek le Rat was doing stencils. He's the grandfather of stenciling, which is what Banksy's become famous for as well. I like Banksy's
right
stuff. So yeah, very cool.
Yeah,
Blek le Rat. BLEK le Rat. And check it out. And there's people like Space Invader and loads of people like that who've been doing it for years as well, but he was like the granddaddy. This is for Dorian. Thank you very much, Dorian. There you go. We've covered a lot of ground on this. We've put a lot of cultural ground on this as well, Blue. I'm not going to lie to you, mate.
I know, somebody's like, how do you know such random knowledge?
Me, because I fucking read.
He's well read. I was going to say,
read.
he's well read. He reads books and shit. What's that like?
I was once, okay, I very briefly, although it was very, I guess it was flattering in a way, not really, it was a horrible experience. Somebody tried to get me to do modelling when I was very young as an actor. Fucking hated it, couldn't stand it. I was at a casting cattle call. I don't know, they called them cattle calls or something horrible like that. I was reading a book and had this very super heterosexual macho dude, or whatever, who looked deeply uncomfortable being in the feminine industry. Like, you know, the fact that you have to it's all vanity and all like shallowness and all this sort of phase stuff. I think he was deeply uncomfortable, and therefore he became even more macho. I was like, fuck off. So I was reading a book, and I'm pretty sure he said something, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said something along the lines of like, what you reading for? And I was like, because of that's what I am reading for. Grammar, specifically, as well as knowledge. It was like, yeah, maybe you should do that too, because I'm pretty sure you're English, and I'm pretty sure your English sucks. Anyway, so it was like that. It was kind of, yeah, somebody said he liked Gaston. Yes, pretty much like Gaston. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, this is for Jasmine. There you go. Hello, if possible, could you write my darling, or something like that. Yes, I can do that. Or somewhere, or maybe something comforting like, you've got this. I can write something better than that. I can write an actual quote for Jasmine. I can add you, my darling. That's fine. Apologies to any super heterosexuals that want to get into modelling. It's okay. You can completely include it in that, darlings. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's the thing. Like, now it's cool, but back then, this is like the 90s. Like, being a feminine, masculine man, which is what I consider myself to be, in touch with both my aspects. You know, I have my grace and I have my flow, and I can, you know, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And I identify as a man as well. I thought it was weird when guys get really fucking freaked out by what they consider to be femininity, And actually, really, when you think about it, their idea of femininity is not femininity. It's just like what they consider them that they don't want to have. Do you know what I mean? All that kind of bullshit.
Interesting. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of bullshit, because if they really understood what femininity is, which I am attempting to do on a daily basis, I have a daughter, and, you know, I have most of my friends, or actually majority of my friends, I would say, are women. It's really complicated and really amazing and really interesting. And way more interesting, I think, in the masculinity is in some ways. Although masculinity definitely has a place and definitely needs to be addressed and understood, because I don't think it's understood very well either. But it is interesting that, you know, that it was always like, oh, you know, oh, femininity. I was just like, dude, do you know what the fuck you're talking about? I'm pretty sure you don't. Maybe you don't want to be in this industry. I don't know. Very strange. It's a very strange experience, the whole thing was. Didn't like to do it very much. Thank you. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to get into... we're going to get into this. So, what we're saying, you're not alone in this. None of us are, my darling. I'm going to do that, okay?
Oh, that's a good one. And it's true.
Yeah.
We're in this together. I like this question, though. Tattletale. What do you think Astarion's coffee order would be?
I've gone deep diving into Astarion, and I created a life for him. I have no fucking clue. I have no idea. Here's the truth. He doesn't drink coffee. He's a fucking vampire. He doesn't drink coffee. He does actually says...
Listen.
He doesn't drink coffee. He's a fucking vampire.
He, like, pours a little blood in, like, from a flask. Like, instead of, like, Bailey's.
If you'd like. But he's still a fucking vampire.
Minty iced blood latte with a shot of tab.
I genuinely, I'm just joking. I'm just teasing, folks. I'm not being serious. I'm not being mean. The bottom line is, I don't know. So I think it's actually far better if you want to come up with your own vampiric coffees. It's way more funny than anything I could come up with. No, I don't know what his favorite coffee would be. I don't know. I'm not sure what it would be. So I think it's best that chat comes up with their own stuff, because it'll be way funnier than what I can come up with. So yeah. Here you go. So that's for Jasmine. You're not alone in this. None of us are, darling. There you go. And that's from Astarion. Thank you.
Aww.
Is it always really disappointing when an actor goes, no, and they're like, fuck. Fuck you,
No.
crushing my dreams.
I mean, you're right, though. He's a vampire. This is a trick question.
It's a trick question.
It's a trick question.
It's a trick question. Here's the thing. I once destroyed people by accident, not my fault. I played Gavin Reed in Detroit Become Human. I also played Kamsky in Detroit Become Human. I played both characters, voice and move, and physically perform both characters. And somebody asked me arbitrarily, just off the cuff, in an interview, do you think he's a dog or a cat person? I went, oh, I based him on a dog, and the internet lost their fucking minds, apparently. No, fuck you. And I was like, dude, like, I don't care. It's like, it's the choice I made for him, but I don't...
Yeah, I think the internet collectively went, we're going to keep him a cat person.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like, cool, just don't gang up on me. But yeah, do your thing, do whatever makes you happy, you know. That's not the truth, but... No, it's funny, I don't care. I think the nice thing about being an actor, working on a project, is the second that you finish the project, the character, or it's same as a writer and director, the character of the project is not yours anymore, it's the audience's. They can do with it what they want. And I think that's fair. So do whatever you want with the characters, folks. They're yours now. That's kind of cool.
Oh, don't worry, they do. They do, my guy.
Oh yeah,
I
know. People, I don't read too much, but people have been telling me. So anyway, I definitely stumbled across Baldur's Gate 3 porn, which was an interesting thing. So yeah, there we go. This is for Shilling Zhang. Zhang, Zhang. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that correctly. You led me to adore Astarion, thank you. Can you please add a lovey-dovey Astarion-style message, which we sit by a campfire as others sleep, and draw Gustarion? Your wish is my command. By your command. If you can tell me the reference of that, then you are as old as I am. By your command.
What?
Tell me what the reference is. I know Blue can get it.
I don't know. Is this a British
By
thing?
your command. It's not a British thing. It's absolutely not a British, it's an American thing, actually. Battlestar Galactica, that's right. By your command.
Is it?
Yeah, but I'm doing it. But if you, bonus point, which one am I doing it from? By your command.
Well, it's got to be the original, because I've seen the remake.
That's right. It's the
original.
original.
Front and back.
It's the original. It's the original. Original one back in the 80s. Again, folks, Generations X, deal with it. Okay, so a lovey-dovey Astarian Star message. Let's do a proper one. Let's do As You Wish, Princess Bride, amazing film, one of the best films ever made. The Astarian Star message, lovey-dovey type stuff. Lovey-dovey message.
I love you. I love you.
I love you. No, we're doing it right. Gods, you're beautiful. How about that? That's a good one. Okay. Gods, you're beautiful. This pen has been a good little puppy, but now it's starting to act up. Aren't you, puppy? Gods, you're beautiful. It's a new thing. I hate pens. That's now a new thing, dude. Even though I love writing and I like penmanship, I fucking hate these pens. They're such bastards.
Is it silver?
It is white, which explains a lot. That tells you a lot about the pen. They're problematic. These are problematic pens. It's a white pen, and it's problematic. Who knew? It's the white's fault? Yeah,
that explains it.
That explains a lot, doesn't it, darling? Quickly, they're coming over. Do you have a flag? No, then we'll take your country from you. You can't look after it. If you don't have any flags, you clearly can't look after it. We'll just hold on that for you for, let's say, 500 years or so, until you learn your place. No, it's the white's fault. Pens. Yep. Anybody offended by that? Fuck off. Fuck off and read a history book. That's what I would say to somebody who gets offended by saying, you know, the whites cause the problems. Fuck off and read a history book or 2 or 3. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Just saying. There you go. Anyway, this is for Shilling Zhang. There you are. Thank you very much indeed, and thank you so much. Lovely. Gods, you're beautiful, darling. He said, looking into a mirror he knows he can't see his own reflection in. Yeah, I love Astarian. Okay, next up is for Daria. It's for Daria. Perhaps the absolute cheekiest and most flippant snark you can muster. I've got one preloaded. Pretty please. Thank you so much. This is for Daria. Daria, I have a perfect one for you. It's not you, darling. It's me. I have standards.
I've seen a couple of TikToks of people being getting that and just being shooketh. There's shooketh.
They are shooketh. Did you just say shooketh?
Yeah. They get shooketh. Oh, I don't know. I'm so excited to
say
play.
Say shooketh again.
Shooketh. They are. They're like, why?
Thou art shooketh. Amazing. Again, another line that I saw in my prep work a couple of days before. I went, I know exactly what I'm going to do with that fucking. I've missed our streams together. Streams together, mate.
Yeah.
It's so good to see you. Cool. We saw each other not so long ago, but still, you know what I mean. There you go. Yeah. That is for Daria. Thank you very much, Daria. That's been great. Next up is for Jenna Rose. Hi, Jenna Rose. This is. Oh wait, we've done that thing again where we're just missing prints. This is the second time it's happened. There's quite a lot of your prints, folks. So please. Oh my god! Let's. Oh, this is a bit of powerlifting. 1 second. There we go.
What is going on?
Are
those all your pens?
Just pop. Sorry?
Nothing. You said those are all your pens.
All my pens are. I decided not to move 1 box, but 3 boxes of stuff when I could have just stood up and done it 1 by 1. No, I like the challenge. Fuck it. Idiot, Neil. Idiot.
You didn't roll for dexterity before you did that. That was the problem.
It was a fucking strength roll, dude. That was pure strength roll. Which I'm critical, didn't have my vertebrae like this. That's fine. This is for Jenna Rose. No, wrong fucking print. Pulled out the wrong print. Literally just stood at the stair and went, that's the right one. No, it's not.
You meant to do that. You meant to do that.
No, I did not. That's completely the wrong print. So let's do this again. But now, because I was clever and I used an intelligence roll and moved the other boxes the other way around, I don't have to do that fucking lifting noise again, which everybody can agree was deeply unsatisfactory. That was a deeply unsatisfactory noise, Newbon. Don't do that again, damn it. Alright, this is for Jenna Rose. Hi, Jenna Rose. And call me darling. darling. I'm just literally doing that. Call me darling and I'll die. So I'm just writing darling. I'm just writing ellipses, ... darling. Like that.
Yeah.
Love. Astarian.
Darling is such a sweet term of endearment.
Here's the thing. I actually use it in my real life. I've used it before.
You do.
Yeah, I use it. But I use it for men and women and also non-binaries. I don't make any distinction whatsoever. I call people love and darling. I don't make any distinction of gender. Everybody's love and darling to me.
I also like sweetheart. I like sweetheart. It's nice.
Sweet cheeks, not so much. Hello, sweet cheeks. This pen has officially died. Look at that. The nub has been pushed in because it refused to play, and now it's dead.
Rip Whitey.
Godspeed. You're out of there, buddy. You did well as well. That did a 3-hour fucking signing before it died to death. God bless you. God bless every man pen of you. Every man jack pen of you. Sounding very much like JFK giving like a rallying troops. God bless America and God bless these pens.
Yeah, F in the chat for
F in the chat. F in the chat for the pens. Godspeed, pens. Ich bin ein Pen.
Oh, look at all those F's. Yes, far fallen soldier.
Far fallen pen soldier, bastard. Alright, this one's a fucking wild card pen. This is like splurting fucking ink everywhere.
Splurting?
Yeah, it's splurting. Fucking all over. Yeah, this thing's fucking all over the place. That's a real word. You've heard the word splurting before, haven't you? To splurt?
Not from you!
Have you never heard the word... You've heard the word splurt. Really?
Splurt.
Splurt. It's onomatopoeic, darling. It sounds like it is.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Splurt. The thing is, we can't get done for this because we're just saying the word splurt. There's no connotations here. Splurt.
Yeah, we can do this all day, chat. Splurt. Splurt.
I can do this all day. Splurt. It's like a really shit Captain Britain, isn't it? Like not Captain America, Captain Britain. He just says the word splurt, and people just go, "What? What the fuck are you talking about?" Captain English is a main power, as if he was a Marvel hero. He's just to talk at people. They like get confused. You go, what? And somebody else comes in and shoots them. All right, this. I was pointing at here like there's a camera here. There's only one camera. It's right here. It's the end of the fucking stream.
Camera one, Neil. Camera one.
Oh my god, there's only one camera. I'm so tired. This is for Jenna Rose. I've been doing this all week, dude. This is Jenna Rose. I know. Darling. And then you die, apparently. I hope you don't. Please don't. But thank you. That's for Jenna Rose. Thank you very much indeed. Next up is for Sam, finally. We're back to Sam. Hi, Sam. This is for Sam. Just got the game, love it. Have fun. Use your favourite quote or really flirty, bold quote would be wonderful too, with hearts. And possibly bells. I've got ink all over my hands. I have no idea how I did that. Okay. All right. Back in the room, darlings. So, Sam. So, yes, I use the term... I once got asked about that. Somebody was saying, why are you calling me darling? So I call everybody darling. Is it because I'm a woman? No. Actually, it's not. It's because I have affectation. Because I'm pretentious.
Oh, quick. Oh, we have an incoming ad break in 30 seconds, Neil.
What does that mean?
30 seconds to ad break. It means it's going to play. If you
are
are not a subscriber to the channel, I believe you see an ad. So.
Oh, no. 30 seconds of stuff I don't endorse. No. Good
Sorry,
luck, folks. Godspeed and good luck, pens. I'll carry on then if that's all right. To those of you that are subbing, darlings, have fun. Use your flirty quote. Careful, I bite. Cheeky little pup. There you go.
Oh, cheeky little pup. I forgot. Oh, that takes me back.
You forget that, really? That's a long time
I forget,
ago.
yeah. Yeah, oh, that's a good one.
Cheeky little pup. That's a good one. We had some great ones today. Did you see the one where I'm dressed like a clown?
I saw, like, I'll fucking kill you. Like,
yeah, of course, what fun. I'm going to fucking kill you. It's really good, no?
Yeah.
I am very
I'm on TikTok and I get so many amazing clips, so I do watch them.
Sam. We're trying to play out the adverts. Sam. Thanks. I don't endorse any of those products. Whatever you saw, don't endorse it. I'm pretty sure it's a game. It's probably a computer game. It's not like it's not like a Thigh Master that I definitely use or anything like that. It's just like a game. Hi, I'm Neil Newbon. I own a thigh. No, I don't own a Thigh Master. When I need my thighs nice and meaty, I don't do that. That's for Sam. Thanks, Sam. This is for Alexa. Alexa, really? Alexa, sign all my prints for me. It's for Alexa. Hey folks, are you back after the break? How was that? Okay.
Ad break ends in 1 minute.
Really? They're still fucking going. We should just sit here and wait.
Yeah. I know. It says only visible to me. Ad break in
You're
progress.
the only person that can see this. Everybody else is just going, what the fuck's happening?
Transparency. Right. 45 seconds, Neil. 45 to live.
We're just going to sit here and wait patiently for them to catch up because they're not subbing and you folks are, so good for you and, you know, sad for them really, I guess. We're just going to sit here.
It's an ad splurt. It is an ad splurt.
Ad splat commencing. Yeah, that'd be cool. We're just going to sit here. Fuck it. There's only 30 seconds left. You can afford 30 seconds of your life that can never give you back.
Yeah, you can have a little break.
There are no refunds of time, folks. You watch this, it's you're in for the whole spiel.
I have a question.
Yeah, do a question.
From Mad Cheshire Fox. When you were approached for a Starian's role, was there anything that caught...
I wasn't approached. I fucking auditioned like everybody else. They were not like, Mr. Newbon, if you wouldn't mind so carefully, we'd absolutely adore you to play one of the most amazing roles of your life. Here you go, and here's some cash. They did not approach me. They asked me to audition, but carry on, please. Sorry, just to be specific.
When you auditioned, was there anything that caught your attention about his character?
No, because I didn't know I was playing him. So I think I've talked about this before on interviews and stuff. So originally, when I was doing Final Fantasy 16 in Hungary for 5 months with my company, Performance Captured Limited, and our casting director and producer, Sleta Sada, was coordinating all of us out there, and we were doing really great work. It was going really well. And I caught wind through the grapevine of other actors saying there was this interesting project coming about called Drachenfels, and I'm a Warhammer geek and as well as a D&D geek, so I knew that Drachenfels was a castle and a person in Warhammer roleplay, which is quite a big bad boss thing. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. Are they doing a Warhammer roleplay game? That's kind of fucking cool. I'm up for that. And then I quickly saw the casting brief, which was like 12 different races. There's only one race on this planet, folks. It's human. I'm just saying race in terms of like elf, tiefling, dwarf, gnome, whatever. Yep. So there were 12 different races that you could audition for. And with drawing the line at dwarf and gnome, I think in halfling, which I cannot do under any fucking imagination because I'm 6'2", not in heels. I was like, I can't fucking play those, can I? And there was a height restriction on those ones. I auditioned for every other one that they had. I auditioned for fucking everything.
Because I didn't know that.
I did like 10 auditions or something crazy like that. Literally, I'm not kidding. I sent everyone in.
I believe you.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm fucking tall, folks. So I submitted because I realised what it was. I actually worked out it was going to be one of two things. Because I was like, that's not a Warhammer race. That's a fucking D&D race. It's been 25 years or so since the last Icewind Dale, Baldur's Gate. I was like, fuck me, it's one of those games. It could be another iteration, could have been another IP. But I was like, I am pretty fucking sure that could be fucking Baldur's Gate 3. Holy fuck, I will do anything to be in that game. So I auditioned for everything. And then I worked with Josh Whedon, who's a lovely guy, and he's sort of like the lead guy in the studio, that is. He's not the owner of the studio, he's the lead studio of Pit Stop Productions. And he and I had worked on, just literally like a few months before, I'd done the voice recording for the DLC of Resident Evil. Oh, what's it called? I remember the title, I completely blanked on the title.
Resident Evil?
No, it's Resident Evil. It's like a mini game, and it's like a hunting trap game where you go against the mastermind. Resident Evil Connect or something? No, not Connect.
Oh,
fuck. I'll look it up because I can't remember it. Hang on a second. Resident Evil 3 game. It's another part of the game.
Resistance.
Thank you very much.
Oh, okay, thank you, chat. Thank you, chat.
Resident Evil Resistance, which was like it's all before Dead by Dawn. It was like a precursor to that kind of game. It's very good. Obviously not quite as good as these other games come out as. It was pretty good.
Vero, you and Nicole streamed it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We did. Myself and Nicole streamed it. Thanks for the reminder. So I'd done that with Pit Stop already, and I met Josh and met Adrian Townsend, I think it was, in that call as well. I got on with them well. I really liked them. I thought they were great, and he remembered me from that. And he saw my auditions, and that coupled with me having worked on RE3 Resistance, he basically suggested me to Jason Latino as a what do you call it, as Astarion. And so when I came in to play Astarion as a demo, which is kind of like a recall, I didn't realise he was a companion. Yeah, I didn't know he was a companion. So I came in it thinking he was just going to be some like a cool character to play, and then suddenly it was like, oh shit! I think Josh told me, he's a companion, right? I was like, fucking hell! So that was mind blowing. But I didn't know anything about Astarion until they gave it to me, based on the audition and based on that stuff, and then they demoed me. So it wasn't as certain. If I had blown the demo, I wouldn't have done it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it was, I was very lucky.
I'm glad you didn't blow it, dude.
I'm glad I didn't fucking know he was a companion, otherwise I would have shat myself. Anyway, this is Alexa. A quintessential Astarion quote: "Careful, I bite. Careful, I bite."
Quintessential, yeah, that's a good one.
Cheeky little pup. There you go. But maybe one bitchy or funny. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, I think that fits every prerequisite that they've asked me to do. So there we go. Cool. All right, and that is for Alexa. Thank you, Alexa. Thank you, Neil. Sorry, I can't do the Alexa voice. There you go. That's for Alexa. I'm sure they hate that joke, by the way. So apologies for me flippantly referring to you as Alexa. Next up is for Rhianne. 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 Is that Rhianne?
Aw, I like that name.
It's a nice name, Rhianne. This is for them. Let me get up. Here you go, folks. Hi Neil, love your work and enjoy your streams. Thank you. Oh, great. I hope you're here. Can you enjoy something sassy, flirty from Astarion with a Goose Starion doodle, if possible? Yes, we can.
Goose Starion. Oh, makes me so happy.
I love the fact.
I want to ask.
That was you basically creating. You kind of, was it a question from chat that you helmed?
It was I think it was Veronica. I think it was Veronica who asked the question.
Hashtag
of any of your characters. Yeah. If it was what one of your characters, if they were a very chaotic goose, and everybody was like, "Well, it's Astarion. It's not even a question."
Yeah. Exactly. Honk. It's pronounced honk. There you go. Sassy flirty, something sassy flirty from Astarion.
Now I just want to like feed him little breadcrumbs. He just goes around like.
Don't patronize me.
Yeah, you say that as he's going around eating it.
As he's eating it, yeah. Okay, I promise you, I saw this is a new one. I promise you a night you'll never forget. Although this fucking pen's promising to fucking ruin. I'll never forget you, pen. I promise you a night.
We did play the Goose game, Moon. We did.
We did it with Kirsty Gilmore, who directed me in Baldur's Gate 3. So I was director in Baldur's Gate 3, voice and performance. Kirsty Gilmore is also an amazing director, as well as Beth Park and a whole bunch of directors who directed BG3. But Kirsty Gilmore, we interviewed for that game. Well, in that game, she came in to interview with us. And that was Kirsty Gilmore, and she's amazingly talented director. Somebody absolutely I love working with. I work with quite often, and it's a privilege to work with her. She's very, very good, and she's also a friend, so it's really nice to work with her because she's a mate. Okay, this is for Rhianne. That's got sassy flirty with the Gustarian as well. I promise you a night you'll never forget. Never spelt with an R, Neil. Never spelt with an R.
Chat, what is your favorite Astarion line?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend.
Next up is for Cassian, while you're telling us that, folks.
Don't touch me?
Don't touch me. It's basically what happens if you click on him. He's got about 10 different iterations he can say. One of them is, don't touch me. It's very meta.
Okay, that's very cat coded though. That's like a cat. You have to earn your ability to touch me.
This you have to earn. Okay. Sassy, motivational, and a little gay. Okay, is for Cassian, as well as a little doodle of your choice. Identify as a man. Cool. Very good. So we want. What was the line about the boy? We had that earlier. Well, go on. Very fast right now.
Yeah. Wait, are these real lines?
Some of them are, some of them are absolutely not. Let's go hurt someone. I like that. Let's go hurt someone. A line for a boy. Handsome boy, beautiful boy, or something like that. Let's go.
I'm all pointy ears, my love. Oh, I love that one.
I'm gonna do it too. I'm all pointy ears, my love.
I did see this clip. Next time, no.
We need one for a boy. There was one for a boy. Something like beautiful boy or something. I can't remember what it was.
I mean, I don't think they'd hate beautiful boy.
No, there was one. I can't remember what it was. Darling boy. That's it. I'm gonna add that. Yeah.
Oh, darling boy.
Darling boy. Cool. There you go. A smorgasbord of quotes. Thank you very much indeed for Cassian. Thanks, Cassian. Thanks, folks, for sticking with us. It's been a long stream tonight. We're going to be doing other long streams this week to finish the signing, because we really need to, and I appreciate you. We're also playing through as well on Wednesday. We have Devora Wild is joining us on Wednesday, who plays Lae'zel. We've had Amelia Tyler. We've got others in the cast. Jennifer English is going to join us, who plays Shadowheart at some point. Hopefully Tim Downey when he's finished filming, because he's very busy at the moment. And yeah, we'll try and get the entire Origin cast and also some of the other casts as well, hopefully. Next up is
so cool.
It's really cool. Yeah, they're great people. This is for Teresa. My girlfriend's a big fan of yours. Can you write "On Your Knees, My Darling" for an Astarian simp? Oh, it's a surprise for. Oh fuck! It's a surprise.
Can you people lead with this, please?
I've done it again. It's a fucking surprise for somebody I know is in chat. I know it's in chat because they're here in chat and they've been in chat for the last few sessions. You have to lead with this.
Lead with that. And by the way, please don't say this out loud. Oh shit. I think you're fine. I don't think nobody's gonna clip that and put that on the internet or anything. I think you're good.
No one's gonna clip that. They clipped something completely fucking arbitrary earlier. No one's gonna clip this shit. It's a surprise. She'll be watching. It's the last thing.
They never learn. That's a setup. There's no way.
Surprise. I'm fucking crying with laughter. You have to lead, folks. I don't know how many times we have to tell you. You've got to fucking out, because I don't have time to prep this shit. There's too many of you, so I have to read it out.
It's fine.
I'm trying to be quiet because somebody's asleep upstairs. The little one, the little one's asleep. I can't laugh too loud, otherwise you'll be like, "What the fuck are you doing, Dad?" Are you having a heart attack, Dad? Like, no, I'm just laughing. I'm crying with laughter, Blue.
You got so red so fast. Why does that always happen?
It's the bit. It's a surprise for such and such. She'll be watching.
Maybe that is the surprise,
Surprise.
Oh god. Yeah, spoilers.
It took us 3 hours and 49 minutes, but here we are, Blue. All it took you was about 39 minutes. Back again. Oh, Blue, bless you. Bless you.
Oh my god.
Oh, mate, it's so good to see you. This is like therapy for me. I fucking needed a release. This is great. Okay, here's for Teresa. Earlier, I had to write something that was a spoiler. And so I told people to go away. I spent like 2 minutes to go away. So everybody did. And then I came back and it was like, great. And then I almost spelled it out like as I was writing it. And then Dad, I was like, fucking, what are you doing? What are you doing? So anyway, surprise, Teresa, this is for you. On your knees.
Is that a real line? On your knees?
Yeah, man, it is. I think I can't tell you that. It's also a fucking spoiler. I can't tell you why. But yes, it's actually
I mean, I can. There's only so many.
Oh my god, it's too good.
Naughty.
Oh, I feel great.
It's very cathartic. Oh, breathe. Okay.
I'm still looking at the message. It's still making me laugh. She'll be watching.
She'll be watching. Please don't ruin this for me, Mr. Newbon.
She'll be watching at the fucking end of the message. Oh, okay. Shake it off, man. Shake it off, Blake. Oh, surprise. There you go, man. Oh, that's too good. Okay, we're back with you. Normal programming has resumed.
Yes. By the way, don't read this out loud, I know.
Oh god, that's so good. Okay, this is for Nico. Hey Nico, I know who you are. You're very seen, very supported and very loved. So thank you very much indeed. Love a doodle of Gustarian sitting in the palm of Gustarian's hand. I can do that.
Oh.
Wait a second. So that's actually incorrectly numbered. So that's good. I need to change it from one of these. Blue, buy me some time. That was funny as hell.
Yeah, no, I like this golden gaming. Neil keeps failing his perception check.
Oh man, all the time. It's very funny. It's just like,
oh man,
there's so many of you. It's like, which is amazing and very humbling. I can't preload these folks. It's too. And even if I did, I'd forget. So it's like the Ron Burgundy thing. I'll just read it out. I swear, I'm pretty sure people do it deliberately as well now. They know, and so they just do it deliberately. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Picaro, is this you?
Yeah, this is Picaro.
This is Picaro. They wrote, I forgot to ask for a quote. Can I get a quote on Astarian's undies?
Picaro, I've got you, buddy. I got you already. No worries at all. Don't worry about that. I got you. This is for Nico. Okay, so I'm going to do Gustarian sitting in a rare moment where Gustarian has a body. I gotta say, Gustarian is not in shape. Gustarian is very plump. Plump Starian. It's when he just lets himself really go. Honk. Okay, there you go.
Fat little goose.
Yeah. He's being fattened up by Cazador. So there he is. He's just sitting in the palm of his hand like that.
Too much bread. Too much bread.
Too much bread. Is that your sandwich? Not anymore. Okay. Oh god, I had a quote for you actually. I'm not entirely sure what to do. Picaro, you're here, love. So can you give me a quote that you would like? I think that's probably easier. It's all the sandwiches he stole. Indeed, it is. I stole all the sandwiches.
Oh yeah, give me your bread, dipshit. I remember that too.
That's Gavin. Was it Gavin? What was the goose version for Gavin? Gavin Quack.
Oh,
Quack and Reed. Quack and Reed.
Quack and Reed. Quack and Reed.
Give me some bread, dipshit. Quack.
Oh, I love that.
Quack and Reed. Yeah, it's Gavin Reed as a duck. Amazing.
There's a lot of bird themes happening.
The quote on the Astarian undies, which I can get. You've either bedded me or beheaded
is it
me.
Okay? If you're reading this, you've managed to bed or
bed
behead me.
Either way.
Either way, you got lucky.
Yeah. I'm going to need you to read that out again in a second, love. If you are reading this...
You've managed to bed or behead me.
You've managed to bed or behead me.
Either way, you got lucky.
Amazing. Either way, you...
That's hilarious.
That's fucking hysterical. I didn't even know about that. I didn't know about that until somebody else told me. I think it's funny as shit. Thank you so much, Picaro. You're such a great constant member of our community, and we're really lucky to have you in. So thank you very much. And this is for you. Thanks, Picaro. Thank you. Amazing. Oh, we've got about 5 minutes left, dude. So we'll just do one or two more, and I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah.
Thanks, Blue, for hanging out with us and basically
thanks, Chat, for hanging and
destroying me.
Yeah, it's what I do. It's what I do.
Man,
it's what I live for, darling.
Live, slay. Oh wow, it's so good to see you, dude. All right. So next for is Courtney LeCount, who I believe is OG Chaos Crew. Pretty sure Courtney is. There's a message from them, so I'm going to listen to that in private first. That's right, just in case it is private. This is something I don't want to fuck up, so hang on a second.
Okay.
So talk amongst yourselves.
Quiet.
Or don't, or just listen to me listening to somebody else that you can't hear. Either way, it's great television.
Talk amongst yourself.
Talk amongst yourself. In a fucking
so,
Twitch,
chat, how are you?
in a Twitch stream, talk amongst yourselves. Take it.
You know, they sure can entertain themselves, I will say.
Yeah. Just be
like, thank you, Spub. Spub, thank you.
Cutting fucking clips of me just like destroying myself.
How have I been? I've been good, thank you. Busy. Where do you find the Discord? ! Discord? I believe.
Thanks, Courtney. I got your message, and I hope your laundry obeys. I guess is the best thing. That's between me and Courtney, so you can't hear that message. Bend the laundry to your will. There you go. Bend the laundry to your will, darling. Thank you so much. This is I love this Naughty so much. Very good. So we need a really nice quote for Courtney LeCount. Whatever you want, chat, is good for us.
Give us a quote, chat. Oh, just to let you know, Nate says I'm very funny. Thank you.
Blue's
funny
hysterical.
Looking.
Blue's fucking hysterical. He's fucking hysterical. You should totally. Blue is amazing. So,
can't get enough. I'm not surprised.
Please, only a taste.
I still love the sound.
Only be a taste, I swear. Okay. What else?
Ooh.
We had that lots. I've had that a few times. What else we got? Give us
something obscure.
Nervously glances the basket of laundry room. All right. What we got, folks?
See. I feel safe with you, Steen. I'll see your delicious self tonight.
That's not. I don't think that's a quote. I don't believe that's a quote.
That's not a quote. Kira.
That is a affectation, I believe. What else? I'm not sure what else. You're perfect every time. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this.
Aw, I like some of these quotes.
You're perfect every time. Okay, this pen is not perfect. This pen's being a real dick. Okay.
Is a quote? All right, I believe you. I have to wait till I think September 6th. Ugh, I'm dying.
You are dying. September the 6th,
Neil.
I believe, is the PS5 release.
Yep, so I already pre-ordered it.
Did you?
So I hope you got $1 or something.
Yeah, we can't actually do we can't do crossplay. I believe it's one of those games that we can't do crossplay on for that. Although it's coming out on Xbox, and you can do crossplay on that. I think.
Is it? I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know how it works. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what to do. I've never.
You're gonna have to hang out with us more.
I know. I thought about streaming it. I haven't streamed in a while.
Yeah, you should do it. It's really fun. It's a really fun. It's brilliant. Yeah. It's a brilliant game, dude. It's so
Plus,
fun.
I need help. I need some people in the chat. Like, there's just one.
I might come along for a session because I'll have. They're giving me a PS5 key, so I can definitely come and hang. I wouldn't be able to. I just pick up a companion. I'll pick up a Starion. Yeah, why not? Let's pop along as a Starion every now and again. I'm not sure when we can do that, but let's do that. Yeah, why not? I may fuck up your game, though. Apologies. This is for Courtney LeCount. I hope you've done your laundry now, and good luck. So yeah, thank you very much. All right, folks, I'm definitely running out of steam. It has been 4 hours, and I've got a lot of work still to get on with my other stuff that I do, so I'm going to have to love it and leave it. Thank you, Courtney. We're going to
find somebody to raid?
We were raiding like crazy. Ever since you taught me how to raid, Blue, you'll be very proud.
Oh yeah, it's so fun.
We always raid. So we're going to pick somebody to raid. I'm going to have a little butchers, and we'll come up with somebody. Let's have a look together.
I'll look real quick. Unless mods, if you have somebody that's also, we'll take suggestions maybe.
We've been raiding people with quite big numbers, and now my feeling is that we're going to do a fucking gang raid on somebody that does not have good numbers. It has small numbers and maybe
let's find a small streamer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let's type in English as the thing. Yeah, English is there. The only thing with small streamers, obviously, we want to make sure they're cool.
Yeah.
Who's this? I got one here. It's got 47. 42.
And you have to check to see that they have like
all the tags, all the cool tags.
And you. If you want to send me who you're thinking, I just want to check to see if we can like actually chat, or sometimes they have like cooldowns and stuff like that.
Yeah, they have some boundaries and vibes. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna send you somebody that seems cool. I'm gonna put that in this thing that we use to communicate.
Should I DM on Discord?
I'll just do it in the text room for Vagabonds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got your other message as well, so I need to give you that back actually. And you tell me how to do the thing that you did, because I don't know how to do that. That's cool. Check out this person.
Okay.
Roll the dice. Critical fail. Fuck. Okay. All right. So I think if we get an okay from Blue, then I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Looks.
They're good.
Looks good.
Looking good. Yeah. All right, folks. Stick
Looking
around. Stick around primarily because it's gonna blow.
Yeah, if you guys want to stick around, it's always
minds.
fun to kind of just say hi to people and be, you know the rules. Be cool. Be chill.
Yeah, be cool. Be chill. The first rule is don't be a dick. But that's, you're fine. But they're going to blow their fucking minds if you all stay, because they've got like 42 people right now, and it's going to blow their fucking minds.
Oh man.
Yeah, hopefully they're not going to go immediately anyway. Listen, that's it, folks. Thank you so much. Thank you, Blue. That's awesome.
Yes. Yay.
Thank you so much.
I'll be on later this week too. I'll be able to pop in and say hi.
Yeah. Are you coming? We're doing them tomorrow, Tuesday, and also Saturday, Sunday, which you're doing me next Saturday, Sunday. Which ones can you do this week? Do you know?
I'll take a look. I think yeah.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out and let me know. And then so Blue will do this at some point. And thank you so much for coming to help us. It's been a bit of a monster, this one, in a wonderful way. And yeah, that's about it, really. Stay around for the
I'm gonna raid.
Yeah. Oh, I
did
already
the command.
Already hit it. We did
okay.
it.
Did it.
Listen, much love to everybody. Thank you very much for all your support. It means the world. And see you tomorrow for more of this, another long stream. Thanks, folks. Take it easy.
Bye.
Night, Blue. Bye. Thanks, mods. Bye.